My mind in a vice grip. Your legs still wrapped around my head in that hotel suite. The cigarette ashes on my bed, they stain the sheets. I see you know dancing around my room as if you ain't 1,000 miles back home. But it's cool, I'll probably see you soon. I can't go to that thrift store without smelling sex in a dressing room. Can't hear my favorite film score without sweet nothing's played. I know, bitch, can't roll you all let me loose as if you ain't 1,000 miles back home. But it's cool, I'll probably see you soon. I can still feel you kiss me. Fly watched you run away, but now you're on your own. Said I need you, but I'm done. Okay, I'm here. I gotta make sure. Hold on. I make sure that my audio quality is still good. I'm here. I gotta make sure. Hold on. I make sure that my. It's alright. It's alright. Alright. It's alright. Alright. I got a new. I gotta make sure because I got a new mic. You feel me? Got a new mic. I got a lot of new stuff. New apartment. I think I've done a new video in this apartment, but I am not planning on being on here for too long. I'll be completely honest. I got a couple of videos that are all about topics that I'm interested in, and then I'm gonna jump off. I like I said, only like an hour, a few hours at most, depending, and then should be good. Just testing out a few things, testing out equipment, and I also have Juneteenth off tomorrow, so that should be pretty fun. I'm gonna try to see if I can stream tomorrow, playing video games and whatnot. Maybe not stream, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But first, we're going to kind of talk about what I see as like kind of the downfall of Twitch, you know, big streamers in general. Like there's basically been a lot of controversy, if you will, brewing sort of from that side of YouTube that you would consider like the toxic side, right? If you know like Leafy is here, if you know iDubbbz and those type of creators, if you're an old school content creator consumer like myself, you'll know that a lot of these older content creators that used to be like really edgy, they've done one of two things, okay? They've fallen off the face of the earth completely, like they got canceled, they're no longer justice, boom. They're no longer with us on the platform, right? Or two, they switched up their whole mojo and they've become sort of this soy boy-ish version of themselves, if you will, that tried to do a whole 180 and clean up the image. And an example of that person that I'm going to be sort of discussing today a little bit by watching one of the Internet Anarchist videos is the deserved downfall of genuinely, and I mean this genuinely, one of my favorite content creators in
just when he thought Anissa's husband...
Hold on, one second, Internet Anarchist, 1 second. Can I at least just switch the screen, you feel me? This is Anissa, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be seeing a lot of her. She is actually what a lot of people blame to be the downfall of iDubbbz, and we'll get into it a little bit more because trust me, like I said, iDubbbz, genuinely, content cop, and even just his regular content that was just weird and different used to be some of my favorite content, but nowadays he's kind of...
Just when he thought Anissa's husband, aka iDubbbz, aka Ian Jomha, couldn't dig himself into a deeper hole, he
look at him, boys. Look at him. How the mighty have fallen. Like, Jesus Christ.
decides to not just backstab one of his biggest supporters, Ethan Klein, but totally destroy whatever hope he had of Creator Clash 3 succeeding.
So yeah, this is what I was kind of referencing earlier about like the downfall of Twitch. We'll get into everything later. I'm sure the Internet Anarchist, if you don't know, he does a lot of YouTube documentaries, just sort of about ongoing pop culture things, and he is one of the GOATs, like hands down in terms of like reporting on current news and stuff. I know people have given him backlash in the past, and I don't know his full story. I just know I consume a lot of his content, and he does really good at reporting stuff. So when he touches on the whole Twitch side of things and Hassan and Ethan, I'll get into it then. I won't even spend more time like holding up the video.
Ding.
Wakey, Ethan.
Look at him. Oh, already. I'm sorry, but just, bro, that man, I hate.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan.
I can't believe iDubbbz aligned with this dude.
This is no longer a dream. It's a nightmare.
Denims. Oh, dog. Just seeing these people.
Hi,
because you gotta understand, I watch YouTube. I might not be on here like making content and whatnot frequently, even though I have a channel that is now monetized, and thank you all for that, genuinely. But the real issue is, right, that like I watch YouTube more than I make content, and I consume like just online content more than I make it, and so
I sit and I watch these people and I have my own opinions, but I know when I'm actually in content creator mode, I can't just get on here and blast everybody and be a harbinger of hate. So
The Internet Anarchist, I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today we'll be uncovering the story of the most mismanaged creator event in internet history, Creator Clash 3.
Scam.
How iDubbbz managed to ruin the event before it even started,
Scam.
what he did to degrade his reputation even further,
Scam.
and why he can't seem to understand it's all his fault.
why? That's the biggest thing that blows my mind, is that he still feels like he's the victim in all of this. I don't know.
Last year, I made a separate video discussing the first 2 Creator Clash charity events, as well as how iDubbbz managed to simultaneously sour both his reputation and the event's goodwill through a petty feud. Between 2021 and 2023, iDubbbz and the creator Sam Hyde found themselves locked in a number of heated exchanges that stemmed from a failed documentary collaboration. From iDubbbz banning him and the fighter he trained from attending Creator Clash, to Sam calling him a cuck for supporting his wife's OF account.
This is where it all kicked off. This is where it all began, is Dreamers. Yes, I see the chat. I see the chat. You guys so upset with I apologize. The guy who does things, I do apologize. I was trying to set up OBS and it was, I apologize. I'm here not for too long of a time, but it is great to see you, my friend. Great to see you in chat.
2 were locked in an ever-escalating beef that was ruining the fanfare around the event.
Were you under the
And
impression
also,
that you were going to be on this
Hyrox.
card at any point?
You called me fat.
No, I didn't think
but
I was
it
going
is
to be
what
on the
it is.
card, but I didn't realize at any point that I was going to be blacklisted from a charity event. That I got 5 front row tickets. It was $10,000, and it's for charity. And supposedly I'm going to be refunded this money. So I guess he wants me not around badly enough.
Yeah, so for context, because I know, like, I've reviewed the 7 months is crazy. Listen, I'm so sorry. It has been so long. See, what happens is I get caught up in life, okay? And once you get caught up in life, you're cooked, all right? I got a girl, I got a job, I have family members, and everybody's turning old on me. It's just so crazy. Once you get caught up in life, YouTube is just, it's like, all I do is watch, you know what I mean? But anyways, for context, right? I gotta stay in creator mode. For context, this man on the screen is Sam Hyde, and he was a part of an event called Creator Clash. And then basically what Creator Clash was is it was iDubbbz's attempt at creating his own version of the popular YouTube phenomenon where YouTubers became boxers, spearheaded by the one, the only, the nightmare, KSI, and Logan Paul. Well, actually, and Joe Weller originally, who kicked it off. Logan Paul and KSI then took it to something bigger than it ever could have been. And now we're here where we're at today, where you have smaller creators like iDubbbz replicating the events, but these ones aren't going as well, right? Because you can't, for a boxing event, you got to be able to bring in massive numbers that are showing up, and then if you're getting good sponsorship deals on the side, that's always great, but it's always about the ticket, the gate, and then so that's ticket sales, and then it's about sponsorships and the number of pay-per-view sales you're making on TV. If people are just watching your content for free, as a boxer, there's not really a way for you to get paid, and I'm sure he'll get into that.
Enough that it's worth taking away $10,000 from charity.
While the first installment of the Creator Clash brought in over $1 million for charity, the second was a complete bust and lost around $250,000.
See?
One thing of note.
Precisely what I was talking about. I didn't know the exact numbers. I knew that the second one and the third one both were busts. The first one, like, basically barely broke even. Second one, as he mentioned, lost $250,000. And in this third one that I heard about, they wrote in like a stipulation that whether or not the event made money, mind you, this is a charity event, whether or not the event made money, they still got like 30% of the profits, they being Ian and, which is iDubbbz, and his girlfriend, who is a... I am online to an audience. I cannot speak this
Note
way.
during this entire controversy
this
was
way.
iDubbbz's extreme sensitivity to criticism. Whenever fans or creators like Sam called him out for denouncing the edgy persona that built his career, iDubbbz would
that's what blows
immediately
my mind. Like, he's
overcorrect
known
by
for
either
being
trying to
edgy.
silence the criticism or doubling down on hating the man he used to be.
I've realized that I need to be crystal clear about what I believe, so there's no room for ambiguity. I am responsible for creating a lot of hurtful and damaging content on this channel, and I've also created a culture of apathy and, I don't know, a lot of like cruelty as well. Like, you know, some of the videos I've made have been very not edgy. I don't think they you know, some of these videos were edgy. I think they were just outright cruel. So I don't want people to, you know, get it confused about, you know, where I stand. I have made some cruel, hurtful content, and I need to acknowledge that, and I'm really sorry that it's taken me this long to acknowledge it.
While the
I need you guys to understand. I'm gonna let internet anarchist do his thing. I understood about 1/8 of that, but I'll find my way around. Gotta ask you after we say that. You got an ad? I didn't even think that was a thing. that's a thing? That's my fault, bro. I literally just had to like catch up on reading the chat. I didn't even know that getting ads was a thing on stream. Did I turn that on? When did I turn that on? I don't remember turning that on. That's my fault. Where was I? So yeah, this is not him talking, okay? And I'll provide a little bit more context because, as I mentioned, like there's a lot to this more than the 27 minutes, I'm sure. Got you. So ads around by default. Thank you. So basically, this dude is not the one speaking. This is his woman talking, okay? iDubbbz used to make, and like he said, it was not edgy, it's cruel. iDubbbz used to make what's called content cop, and he would basically pick a creator that he thought made horrible content, and he would highlight, step by step, point for point, exactly why that creator deserved to be removed from the platform, just not watched, not consumed. And now this is him. Now this man is out here apologizing. I don't want to be edgy. I don't want to be, guys, sympathy. I need to sympathize with everyone. At the ripe age of 31 years old, I have learned empathy. Like, get the
controversy
fuck
cost
out
him
of
more
here,
than
bro.
700,000 subscribers
Get the
and
fuck
left a
outta
mark on his reputation, iDubbbz was mostly able to put it behind him and resume uploading content in the months that followed. However, by the 4th of
Wish
February
Curtis
2025, iDubbbz would take yet another sip
Dog, wait,
from the
whoa. That's crazy. Hold on.
reputation. iDubbbz was mostly able to put it behind.
Holy shit, no. Hold on. That is gold. I actually watched Curtis Connor, so I don't know why I didn't. Yo! Hey guy. Wait, that's not Curtis. Who says hey guy? It's Curtis's friend, right? What's Curtis's friend's name? No way they giving me the fucking Disney Plus Hulu ad, bro. Fuck off. Just show me Curtis's face. Pause. I'm not.
Folks.
Bro. Spot on, dude. It's like nothing. It's the same person. He just looks like he takes Fent. And this is a civilized human being. And this man takes fentanyl. That's the only difference between these two.
Behind him and resume uploading content in the months that followed. However, by the 4th of February 2025, iDubbbz would take yet another sip from the well that had poisoned his career when the Creator Clash Twitter account announced the next installment
Danny
of the charity event.
Yes, that's who I was thinking of. But mind you, we haven't even gotten to the fact that this man is a capital C-C-K, just capital all those letters. He is a straight watcher. Like, if he was in DC Universe, my mans would be the watcher. He'd be a baby in a floating chair looking on from the distance as Superman develops. Like, this man is he's a professional corner sitter. I'm doing my best not to use the word here because I don't know if it's going to get me demonetized.
Despite the previous controversy surrounding iDubbbz and the Creator Clash brand, viewers were more than willing to give the event and its associated charity streams another shot, with comments like, "I had literally zero idea this was even happening. I think this was a great idea to promote the actual event coming up, but this live stream itself needed to be announced ahead of time."
No, that ass, bro. Like, she has an OnlyFans. And Blood is like, yeah, bro, it's cool. Like she's empowered in her body. Like, get the fuck out of here,
It
bro.
was fun and looks like it has lots of potential to get lots of money for charity if you advertise.
Wait, am I allowed
it a
to
bit.
say,
I'm sure lots would show up and donate. Please promote the event
F
more than
on
last year.
YouTube?
I want to see it be successful. The positivity around the event wasn't just limited to the
This
comments,
isn't
as
my
many
mic
viewers
anymore.
eagerly supported the stream with several generous donations.
What is he? Am I wilding? Hold on. Real quick. What's this? Is this what I'm supposed to be looking up? It logs in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll chop this all up. Is this what I'm meant to be looking up? By the way? Because I'll do it right after Internet Anarchist. Yang. Just Yang? What am I missing though? Like, by who? Or is that an artist? Like, Jimmy O Yang? Because that nigga's funny. Is that what you're referring to? I'm so confused. Yapping like a little bitch. Who in the fuck is that? Listen, alright. Listen. I need you to understand. I haven't been on here for 7 months. Alright, bro? Alright? Whoever the fuck that is, I haven't been here for a while. Alright, ad. Damn. Unskippable ad. See, I blame that on Nathan. By Lil Darky. Lil Darky dropped something? I have not listened to Yang by Lil Darky. I'll throw that in the... Oh, it's a whole album. I'm wildin'. I have not. I'll put it in the queue, though. I'll keep it right here in the queue. Because you already know Lil Darky's that guy. I'll keep it right here in the queue. And it has all the songs on their back. Keep it right there.
Oh, thank
Who is
you.
Nathan and Gabe's channel?
Whoa, Ethan and Neil, $1,000.
Who is Nathan and Gabe's channel?
Stand up to cancer.
You see this nigga? That's not me. I will beat the fuck out of you, nigga. I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. But like I said, I haven't been on here in like 7 months. I don't even know what's allowed to be said, my friend. I will get my whole channel thrown away. I don't make enough on this bitch to be out here getting verbally abused by niggas like you, Nathan and Gabe. Sound like a couple of jazz niggas.
As iDubbbz's charity event was gaining momentum, one of its biggest supporters was facing a very unsettling situation. Around March 2025, Ethan and his family became the target of a disturbing harassment campaign when Child Protection Services was falsely called to his home after he mentioned that they could have contracted Giardia from their dog.
Sonny's crawling around.
He's talking about the Ethan Klein part now. Alright, cool. So this is what I was saying, like the downfall of Twitch, instead of fuck Twitch. Fuck Twitch streamers in general. So the whole Ethan Klein situation is so crazy, like it's so in depth, I'm not even gonna get into it. But basically, it got to the point where iDubbbz and Denims and the giant fat Frogan and Hassan and the rest of them, they were all like endorsing and supporting the fact that this other Twitch streamer and Denims, I think, got CPS called on Ethan Klein's children over completely false allegations. And then when they get called out for it, they're just like, it's not that big of a deal. Like, it is what it is, bro. This is the internet. Like, I'm like, bro.
He's putting everything in his mouth. He's at that age. He has Giardia.
Right, I'll say it like this. I'll say it this way. When it comes to Twitch streamers, it's not fuck all Twitch streamers. It's fuck all Twitch streamers that aren't a part of the the WRL community. Like if you're if you're not a part of like the Kai Cenat AMP wave, you're like in that sphere, that circle, that type of streamer. You if you're doing like politics and all the weird dumb shit, you're just a weirdo, bro. You're just a weirdo.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And now
It's
Ela
not the
has
internet.
Giardia.
When you're literally getting stuff done to me in real life.
And now I think this morning I had diarrhea.
Oh my god.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
What can I do to not get it? From
Yeah, I'm
you?
trying
Yeah,
to.
what?
Because I'm not trying to get
Can
it.
we crank the AC maybe?
Is it?
It's extremely ridiculous to get. You have to ingest my poop.
While the manner in which his family contracted the disease might suggest some hygiene concerns, Ethan strongly believed it wasn't serious enough to warrant a CPS visit to his home.
Yeah, see.
It turned into this whole snark narrative
and before any bullying is done, before any criticism is shot his way for the little, he has Tourette's, he does have a tic that he cannot control. But yeah, I wouldn't be talking about having diarrhea and my family catching a disease that's only catchable by ingesting my feces on a stream. But then I also wouldn't go as far as getting child protective services called on somebody over just that statement. Mind you, that is the statement that made these lunatics get CPS called on him. It's so crazy.
Our house is a mess. That there's dog shit everywhere, that Sonny is eating shit and getting giardia, and that, you know.
Just because I like entertaining the bullshit Nathan and Gabe, now I'm pissed. And what? And what, nigga? And what? Like, who is this, bro?
Et cetera, et cetera. And, well, it culminated in somebody finally, an anonymous call went into them on the 3rd, saying that they were somebody that works at the house, and they wanted to report us because our kids are crawling around eating dog shit and getting viruses, and they were able to provide enough details because of what I said on the show to make it appear that it was somebody. He said, like, when he first showed up, he's like, it's somebody that you know who made the report.
The incident cut so deep that Ethan and Hila would go on a several...
See what I mean? How slimy do you have to be to, like, report it as if, like, you know this nigga, right? Like, you've been to his house. I've seen it. I've seen the kids in me. And this burns me, right? This is literally my line of work, okay? I've never really disclosed what I do for work necessarily, like, openly. But this is my line of work, all right? Childcare is, like, my alley. It's what I've been doing since I left college, okay? So for this group of sociopaths to pretend like, oh, I saw children suffering, and have CPS show up to this man's house and then brush it off like, here's what it is. Like, I don't know, you know, just internet hijinks. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
4 minutes long rant about how they're...
And these are the same people, by the way, who profess themselves to be the most empathetic on Twitch, the most understanding, the most left-leaning, coincidentally. It's just so weird. It's so weird.
Friend iDubbbz and Anissa didn't bother standing up for them in the face of online harassment, something they gladly did for the Jomhas months prior.
Thanks, Anissa, for standing up for your girl. I actually stood up for you so many times, because, like, why would I not? It was crazy. It's crazy. People were shitting on you and Ian because you did. Of course I was gonna stand.
They blocked it. They blocked it, and I said it. Oh no. So yeah, basically people were giving iDubbbz a lot of crap for the same thing I was just giving him crap about, is that his girl does OnlyFans, and he's just like pretending like nobody should consider that in his reputation being damaged. And when that came out, Ethan and his girl were defending him, basically saying, like, because they're more left leaning, they're more progressive, so they're cool with that. I mean, that's not me, that's their game though. So they were defending her, saying like, oh, you shouldn't bully her just because she does that. And then a couple months later, they're all giggling and laughing with the people that's getting CPS called on them, bro. They're just so snaky, bro. It's so
Stand by you. That's insane. It's absolutely insane and disgusting. But now you choose to hang out with people that
Israeli,
would have a problem with you if you defended me. So,
the problem...
Okay, if you want to hang out with those people and have no spine and not stand up for another girl that stood up for you, enjoy your new friends.
For a bit of context, the new friends Hila and Ether were referring to were a group of creators associated with...
I'm glad I have just one, sensible person. I gotta show chat here. Just one sensible person. It is just so much easier to be a left-leaning centralist. Like, centrist. If you just stay, just sort of hovering, like, let's say this is the bar, you just stay hovering about right in the middle. It doesn't matter, really. It genuinely does not matter which side you slightly lean to. If you just make sure you're hovering right around the middle, you will always have a more sound judgment, a more peaceful life, and just an overall better time understanding things than the two extreme sides. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. And this right here is the perfect example of the extreme side of the left. Hassan Piker, in Minecraft, I would obliterate your existence. I would decimate you. All in a video game.
Hassan Abi. Ethan and Hassan frequently clash over different political topics, and the debates often get personal. Considering iDubbbz
I've
is
heard legally you're not allowed to use the in Minecraft thing as a legal defense, which is why I started and ended with it. We're talking about a video game here, people.
With both parties, you'd expect him to stay neutral and not pick sides.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, he was not at all interested in being neutral, as iDubbbz was about to betray his friend in the worst way possible. On the 16th of April 2025, iDubbbz would revive the legendary Content Cop series with an upload dedicated to dissecting his former friend Ethan Klein.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up, Ethan. Ethan.
Look how cringe this shit is. Just look how cringe.
Wakey, wakey,
Look how
Ethan.
cringe.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up. Time to be awake, Ethan.
Wake up, Ethan.
This is no longer a dream. This
Look at that. Another one of the alphabet people. Can you show her? Is she? Where is she? You see her? She sells her body for money and then pretends to know more than you politically. She goes on a camera and does this for 8 hours plus a day to make money and then tells you to listen to her when it comes to political content. By the way,
Dumb bitch is telling you to wake up.
Wake up,
Ethan, wake up.
wake up, Ethan.
Ethan, wake up.
Wake up.
who was that nigga?
Anyone? Just wake up.
I apologize. Every single time I see Frogan, that's what happens. I'm sorry. I might not be able to consume all of
Wake
this.
up.
Please just don't show Frogan again.
Wake up, Ethan.
I'm not gonna do a react content yet, chat.
I'm missing the mobile phone. Wake up, Ethan.
Ooh, yummy. I love that breakfast.
Wake up, Ethan. Wake up.
Ethan.
Wake up, Ethan.
Wake up.
Wake up, Ethan. Just wake up.
According to iDubbbz, the content cop on Ethan was necessary for two reasons. One, Ethan's recent attack on him during the H3 podcast, and two, Ethan's inability to handle political discussion.
If you don't understand my compulsion to that woman, hold on, little darky, hold on. I'm gonna show you why Frogan is the worst human being on the planet. Okay? Yeah, you saw that. You you saw that correctly. Oh. Alright, we gotta do this. We gotta do this.
I have no pity at all for any fucking soldiers. Distress, thank you so much. I will never have any fucking pity for any fucking soldiers. The U.S. military? Who fucking who? I hope you get PTSD.
Mm-hmm. And then she goes oh, I hate her so much. I hate her so much, dude. Like the fact that she exists, she has like 50 viewers, and she's only known because of Hassan.
You know?
I don't know. Look at her chat. It's moving at the same level as mine, and
the ones that I'm like whatever about the
person.
U.S. soldiers are the ones that like acknowledge that like what they did was wrong. They didn't know back then.
1 second. 1 second. Estoy aquí. Girlfriend things. But yes, this is
Whatever.
the woman.
You're
this
the
is
person
the
in my
woman.
book. Oh my god, Tom, thank you so much for the 10 gifted. The U.S. military that are like, yeah, like, you know, I did.
She catches on, right? She catches on. She catches on that what she just said was absolutely fucked. And then she goes, oh, the military guys that are like, you know, they're good. They're okay. The ones that consider my feelings, they're okay. But the other ones...
I did this back then, but now I know it's wrong. Like, I'm changed. Like, fuck imperialism. Fuck this. You don't deserve the PTSD. But, like, any other motherfucker, you're joining them. You're like, oh my god, I want my fucking Camaro, no student loans. Fuck you.
Is what she just alright, is anything this woman just said like sensible, logical? Does any of it make sense? No. It's all just slop. Like whatever she's consuming. And like this. All of this right here, for some reason, we are subjected to seeing the worst parts of her.
As I'm going to tell you a story about Ethan Klein. I know some of you have been following him, but there's a lot of people who might not be familiar with the background, with his podcast. He's had a show with Hassan Piker. In doing so, he's gathered a ton.
That is another thing. Ethan and Hassan used to have a show together, right? And like they used to be really good friends. So this whole thing has just been it's just such a it's larger than I could even do justice in a reaction video. Really, like this is a over a year now saga brewing of a fallout of friends. So
different audiences.
Just fuck Twitch.
Now in his podcast with Hassan, Leftovers, they would mostly talk about surface level progressive shit and make fun of right wingers.
And you're telling me he didn't flick their dick once at least?
Oh, that's 100 shavers. You trans women. I say, oh no!
I ain't even front. This is kind of funny. All right, me laughing at a Hassan Biker clip. It is the only time you're gonna see me laughing at a clip with Hassan in it.
Flick their dick once at least.
And by the way, it's because Ethan Klein's in it. Okay. By the way, it's because Ethan Klein's in it. It's not because of Hassan Biker. It's because of Ethan Klein.
Oh, that's 100 shavers. You trans women. I say, oh no!
And it was mostly that until they actually had to reckon with a very serious topic. I would say that Hassan was very well equipped to talk.
Correct. These two were best friends. Mind you, this is the state of politics in 2025. These two were best friends. They are now mortal enemies because when two countries that neither of them live in started going to war, one of them happened to be and have a family that is from Israel. So they're Jewish and have a family that is from Israel, right? His wife literally had to involuntarily, meaning by force, participate in the IDF. Hassan Piker decided, I can't fuck with you because you won't come out and say that country that, by the way, your entire bloodline and wife's bloodline is from. Because you won't say them, we can never be friends. I'm going to start shitting on you. I'm going to laugh and giggle with the people that get CPS called on your home. And I haven't even brought up the fact that Hassan Piker's friend group got human skulls sent. Yes, real human skulls from one of the only two places in the United States of America where you can get actual donated human body parts shipped to people. They got a human skull shipped to this nigga's house where his kids live and just said, haha, this is an internet joke. Forgive me, it's not as deep as you're making. Like, bro, you can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
About that topic, Ethan was not prepared for this. Ethan, the whole time, is more of the goof guy. And that's fine, you know? We don't expect Ethan to be an expert on the topic.
From iDubbbz's perspective, Ethan's personal connections
like
and humorous approach to content creation made him ill-equipped to handle a particular political discussion. He even went so as far as to describe his coverage as propaganda.
He's just got done capturing a massive progressive audience who are very politically savvy. They follow Hassan.
I'm probably not going to watch the whole video. I'll probably do like another 2 minutes or so of this because, like I said, I can't do a whole reaction video.
So when they see Ethan say things that are just like not accurate and it's just propaganda, they're gonna call it out.
Political debates aside, iDubbbz would spend the vast majority of the video responding to his recent falling out with Ethan and justifying why he wouldn't speak for his former friends.
I'm not gonna assume that Hila knows, but I'll say it for anyone who doesn't know. Anissa is half Lebanese and half Irish. For anyone unfamiliar, the Irish have been on the receiving end of a lot of oppression and genocide.
Heard you. He just said that his girl is half Lebanese from Lebanon and half Irish. And he's going to now try to say that those two groups of people those two groups of people have experienced more hardships, historically speaking. And we shouldn't get into the game. I know you should never get into the game of comparing strife and hardships. But he was just going to say the Irish and the Lebanese have experienced more hardships historically than the Jews. I just want to put that out there, by the way.
On the part of the Lebanese, they've received a lot of oppression and attacks from the IDF. So Anissa is very well familiar with the propaganda and the shit coming out of Israel. Choosing now, out of all the times, to be like, please defend me. No, we're not gonna fucking defend you.
When it came to Ethan talking about the people who spread rumors about him, iDubbbz made it seem like he was overreacting and that it wasn't as serious as they made it out to be.
I love you, internet anarchists. I love the topic. I'll finish this on my own free time because watching shit like this low-key gets me mad. It gets me mad low-key. But here we go. We're gonna switch subjects. We do that here. My mind is capable. We're gonna switch subjects. This channel started on the premises of reacting to music. So we about to react to some goddamn music. Dreamers. We're about to listen to some Lil Darky. Apparently, this is only 9 days old. 9 days old. And this is a recommendation directly from the chat. Shout out to the guy who does things. And no, that's not just a vague term. It is literally the guy who does things for this recommendation. We're about to be listening to Lil Darky's new album called Yang. There's 12 songs in it. We know Lil Darky is similar to like the X and Ski Mask and the rest of them era. They like to do shorter songs. They don't like that 4 or 5 minute ish. They can do that, but they prefer the shorter songs to keep you reeled in. You feel me? Reeled in. So without further ado, I'm about to jump straight into it, but I want to make sure first. Hold on, Darky. Damn, hold on. I want to make sure first. Do I have the whole album up, or is this just one song? Lil Yang is crazy. I'm wilding right now. Lil Yang. It says full album, but then when you click it, it just loads. Oh, I'm stupid. You wasn't gonna point that out? LOJ, Long Live Ja. Alright, Lil Darky, Yang, song number 1 is Guts. Is it turned up? You know what it is? Oh, I want to blow your eardrums out. Hold on. Oh my, bro. Alright, is this an intro? But Jesus, that fucking shimmer just like kind of shook something in there. Hold on. Wait, run it back. Oh my God, that is disgusting.
Ever since I came in the game, I wanted nothing but to jump in their guts and gestate. Be born like a xenomorph formed by the hate.
Real quick, I'm gonna let him spit. I promise. I like that he's not making up a voice or screaming, going hard, shredding the voice. I like that. He might later. We don't know. He might later, but I like that.
Be born like a xenomorph formed by the hate that's been thrown in my face. All friends turn to shake, smoked up like a steak. To the heart of a vampire, arrive in your face like a fist or a dick, bitch. The fuck is you saying?
This is giving me Ja vibes, bro. This is giving me Ja vibes. I'm not gonna lie. This is low key giving me the Ja vibe. Just like the production, his tonality, like the way that his voice sounds. It sounds like one of those more calm down Ja songs that he started making after he released Question Mark. like low key, it's reminding me of Riot or is it Soul Food by X.
Been stepped on my whole life, and just because I love you don't mean you can do the same. This yang in the yin and yin in the yang. I tried to make it work, but people shift and times change. I jump into the fly. Ever since I came in the game, I wanted nothing but to jump in their guts and take shape. Got a kid on the way, I can't expect you to relate to that. Wanna act buddy, 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 it's too late for that. I hope that you grow up and meet a nice girl or a guy, and you try to treat them better.
I love the inclusivity. He said ad, you said ad, I'll run it back, it was an ad, I'll run it back. I like that though, the inclusivity. Whether it's a girl or a guy, I hope you grow up and find somebody. You feel me?
It goes and take shape. Got a kid on the way. I can't expect you to relate to that. Wanna act buddy, buddy, buddy. It's too late for that. I hope that you grow up and meet a nice girl or a guy, and you try to treat them better than I. When you fight, try to forgive instead of eye for an eye, till you blind your whole.
Damn, like so. Wait, how in the world did I overlook that? This nigga literally said, I got a kid on the way, I can't expect you to relate to that. Like, I just looked past it, because then he moved on to the next line. That's crazy. Congratulations, Lil Darky.
Life is yang ho, I'll see your ass when I die.
But it sounds like more forgiving than it does, like it was animosity. Like, he was sort of saying, like, I don't got the energy to be, you feel me? I don't got the energy to be hating you and shit. I hope you find better and find somebody who treats that. I like that. I respect that. And the B. Shout out to, who'd you say when you said it was Scott's? See, these names, my guy. Scott SKR. Shout out to Scott SKR. Scottsker? Listen. Yeah. Go ahead and get them ads out my face, man. Track 2, Liar. It's a love song? Scott Skur is how it's pronounced. Okay, man. Perfect. Scott Skur. It's a love song, no? You said get ready for the peak. Hold on, I gotta turn it on. Shout out to you. What the fuck? Ain't no peak.
When no one else was home, came and sat with me. Wouldn't leave me alone.
I like this though. That melody shit, like that singing shit, I like this.
I fell in love again. Feels like it'll never end.
Hold on. This the same Lil Darky that was doing like on the verge of screamo rap. Like this the same Lil Darky? What's going on right now? What is happening right now, huh? What is happening right now?
Could you sleep in with my friend?
Oh my! Wait! I was not prepared. I was like, wait, she's sleeping with your friend? What you mean by that? Hold on.
My friend.
Oh my god. Oh, dude, I love that. like angelic damn near, bro. I like hear his voice traveling, dude. It's kind of cool. Yo, wait, did Scott Scare produce this too? Did he do the whole album? Cause these beats, bruh. I've been listening to a lot of rock music lately. Actually, that's why I opened up this stream just playing nothing but rock. Cause I don't know what it is, but recently, and this is. Love how he's switching the flow too, like.
Lost without direction, afraid of rejection, natural selection. I will not survive. Frivolous connections spread like an infection. Beg for the affection I cannot provide.
And then slows it, bro. This is the third switch. He's switching it up on this man. What's having a baby and switching up? Chill. Chill.
Ripping from inside your heart.
Why is this down again?
I wish you would.
Oh, dude, that is so good. That is so good. I mean, I really hope it's coming through how I'm hearing it. I'm not gonna lie, this is a massive switch, right, from Guts. So I'm just enjoying this because I feel like, well, you tell me, the guy who does things, is the album more like this, more of this, or more of Guts? You tell me. I do see the love speed though. So the switch up is crazy. Okay. So we're getting more, and this is right up my alley, man. Cause I don't know, I've been in more of a rock mood than a rap mood. The recent rap music been questionable. I listen to FSB the Bender or whatever his name is, FS the Bender. I listened to that song and what they did to Qua. I want no parts in rap for a little bit. All right, I'm on my emotional pop and rock music only right now. I ain't got time for rap music because after what they did to that boy Qua, I'm good, man. Skip the ads. I don't need no ads, man. Don't tell YouTube I got that. Oh, this is like one of them punk upbeats. It's like 2016. Hold on, you gotta hit a.
I went on a hike and did some drugs. My headphones playing my favorite song. I'm filled with so much love.
This nigga making that 80s fucking disco music, fucking boogie music. What is this? Bro, what is happening? Who is this? This is not the man I know, but I still love him. Still love him.
Up on a mountain, touch the sky. I could die if I stay up here too long.
See, this is what people are always like, oh, you say you like weird rappers and you be calling them versatile, but they're really just weird. It's like, this is versatility, bro. If someone can release a whole album 5 years ago and it was just nothing but rap and you loved it, then 2 years later he released something and it's just screamo, gothish music and you love it, and then he releases something like this and you love it. It's like, bro, that's an artist. This is not a rapper, right? This is not a rock star. This is an artist. There's a difference. There's a difference.
By my side, and I'm so high. Tell me why I can see heaven, heaven, heaven in your eyes. I'm seeing heaven, heaven.
Like, literally listening to this, all I'm picturing is I'm in a car, right? Windows down or drop top, right? And you're coasting. It's like 87 degrees outside. And then the wind is just like, whew, you just, hold on, you ready?
Heaven in disguise. I wanna fly away on a tidal wave of energy. My body turns into particles.
Look around at a few people. What's it, right? Am I in Virginia, nigga? I live in Connecticut. I live in the one place you will never come to. So I'm not worried about ops. I'm not worried about nobody because no one's ever visited Connecticut on purpose.
I went on a hike and did some drugs.
I went on a hike and did
some drugs. Filled with so much love. Don't know where it's been.
Hold on. Yeah, hold on. I gotta show off, nigga. I gotta show off, nigga. Look at that, bro. I did this, boy. See that signature? Hold up. The signature? That's it. Hold on. K. Wait, what the fuck am I doing? KM, boy. Bro, wait. KM. There we go. Yeah. I did that. It was like a paint and sip. Like we drink alcoholic beverages and then painted. I did this under the influence, my nigga. I be drawing though. Don't sleep on you. Nah, I'm showing off now. I be drawing though. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I be drawing though. I be bored. Yeah, that's me. That's Escanor, the god of pride. Frieza look kind of weird, but you feel me? Is Frieza. Yeah. We talking full scale Susanoo, nigga. Yeah, hold on. Ready? You ready for a blast to the past? I don't know how old you are, but when you see this next one, if you from the early 2000s, tell me I'm not him. Tell me I'm not him. I got all the throwback cartoons. We got Dexter's Laboratory over here. We got Ben 10, the OG Ben 10 with the Omnitrix on the wrist. We got Courage, the Cowizy Dogizzy, right? And then we got the Go cartoon of all time, Ed and Eddie. Hold on. My favorite anime character of all time, my big brother, my brother, from the death scene. We got my boy Aizen. Yeah, see, listen, but let me get back to listening to some. I went on a hike and took some drugs. Alright. Let me stop walling. I just had to flex real quick my autistic abilities. Drop the R.
Up on a mountain, touch the sky. I could die if I stay up alone.
I don't know why streamers be saying their jobs are harder than regular jobs.
And I'm so high, tell me why.
Niggas be wildin'. Darky gonna get my video fucking like half struck for listening to all his songs fully. You think I could post this as like a YouTube video after and make bread on it? What you think? What you think?
Heaven in disguise.
the way through, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a little breather. You feel me? This ain't even a party. Why is this in the playlist? What is this? So it's 11 songs long. We're a quarter of the way through. How we feeling? This shit lit. this shit kind of lit. Like, so far, I've gotten a taste of a little bit of rap. I got a lot of bit of rock music, which I loved, right? And then I just got some summer vibes, positive shit. And I also got some news that my boy Lil Darky's having a fucking baby. So, like, we on positive spirits. We doing well. We happy. We up right now. And the next song is called Hope. I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful. Don't show me no ads. None of that. Straight to the video. Don't tell YouTube I got this. Don't tell YouTube I got the connect, bro. No ads. Ever. Ever. He just requires his name in the description. I'm gonna have his name in the title, description, and in the video set, Lil Darky. I might just start saying Lil Darky every 5 seconds for no reason. Lil Darky. Stop. Hold on. Hold on. We in the 90s again. Hold on. He gotta hit the routine. Every time I hit that song, my heart breaks open and I cry like rain that's falling from the sky. It feel like the end is nigh. This is lit, bro. Why is he able to do this? I'm genuinely perplexed right now. It's not a lot of artists that are able to do this, like, successfully. You know what I mean? Lil Wayne even tried recently, and that's my GOAT, okay? And he failed. The Carter 6, I wanted to talk about that today, but we just gonna focus on what's good right now, all right? Because Jesus. But Flex Up is late, though. And don't get me on that elephant song.
The sun will come up, a beautiful symmetry persists. You can raise a hand or a fist if you want, but it's on top of a wrist. Either way, just watch. There will be dark times and brighter days if you wait. The clock look like a plate with a knife and a fork or some chopsticks for stuffing your face. I hear it tick, got me bugging. Bloodsuckers insist on hurting others for kicks. The feng shui is a miss. Would roundhouses make us non-violent? If there ain't a corner you can hide and zip lips, stay silent. Try to widen my mind, but what's the point of trying to if everything I'm fighting for is always dying? Hope is not provided, residing.
Okay. Nah, listen, listen. We just gonna say he just having fun. Alright, when you think about it this way, Lil Wayne is the only artist, it's like a LeBron effect. He's the only artist for the last 22 consecutive years straight that has had a song or been involved in a song that was in the top 100 on the billboards. The only artist. It's about longevity. He don't gotta make whole good albums no more, bro. He just having fun. Playing fucking trumpets and elephant noises.
Dimension of impermanence, furnaces burning and consuming. Is it purposeless? Life feel like a circus.
I'm coping right now, by the way.
Your purchases.
I'm 100%. Sorry, you said YouTube crash. I was 100% just coping for Lil Wayne. What I was saying was, he's not washed. Alright, he's just having fun now.
Become an investor, reward your successors. On the ancestors, learn about how you can suffer for a semester and answer all the questions when they test you. You are nothing but a complex collection.
So one of the last things, by the way, I thought I would ever hear is Lil Darky doing some like old school rap, like on some YBM Corday shit.
No receptors, born to work and die, never tell jokes or smile, obey the boss, CEO or professor. Dropped out of school and I threw away the rope. Free expression how I cope, now I make my own hope.
You throw it all away just to live another day. Would you leave or would you stay? When things get difficult, I pray you find a reason to keep trying. Everybody has
instilling hope in the next generation. That's admirable, bro. Instead of talking about gunning niggas down, blinking niggas in the street, hope. Alright? Get a fucking degree, get a GED at the bare minimum. Alright? Find you a partner, settle down, get a job, nigga. How about that? Instead of a blick And a switch. Once you switch, your attitude and go get a fucking job.
We are blind to the signs. Every time I hear that song, my heart breaks open and I cry.
If you're not Little Alex, I'm texting this nigga right now and telling him to get on the stream. Because he don't want to talk about, if I don't see a video by July, I'm unsubscribing.
The sun will come up.
The sun will come up.
The sun will come up.
The sun will come up. I gotta censor the word job. Why? Because most of these niggas out here don't have one? I'm an uncensored channel, bro. Sorry. That was hope, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, my spirit, look at that. No ads. My spirit feels lifted. Lifted. But if I was asleep, Darky about to wake me up. Track number 5, Wake Up. Bro, what these groovy ass beats, bro? I need to figure out who's making all these goddamn beats, dog. These shits are fucking hitting the in waving. These shits are riding the fuck out of these shits right now. Make you hit those like old school jigs. Hit one of them. These are all solos too, right? Like this isn't someone else singing. This is Darky right now. Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna need the answer to that question, right? This is Darky right now. Guy who does things right now, like the person currently singing right now is Lil Darky. Fuck out of here! You're wildin'. You're wildin'. Right now, replay that. Are you sure?
Not what it seemed to be, a big fantasy they made up. Now it's time for you to make the bed and wake up. A product to the brain. I used to be a slave to my pain. The stress outweighing my love for my family and friends. Every day it made me go insane. Every night praying, someone help me please. I wanna.
Nah, this baby definitely got this man feeling different, bro. This baby definitely got this man feeling like he gotta prove a point. It got to, bro, because Blood is in here wildin', bro. Like, these songs, they're groovy, they're uplifting, their messages are good. He's not just babbling about bullshit, right? Like, he's not just throwing out bars out there to throw bars out there. Every bar has a purpose to the song and to the point. Like, Blood he's really tapped in right now.
Put my life on freeze, down on my knees, thinking about suicide is do or die to me. How can I be free if I get up in the morning but I know I'm still asleep? My alarm beep beep and the birds cheep, grinding my teeth and biting my nails. I move like a snail, I feel like hell. I had a couple shrooms in a bag, I forgot, might as well take them all. Don't seem like a ton, been a while since last time, but you know what? Can't get worse than staring at a gun. After a bit, started feeling kinda weird, seeing shapes on the ceiling, my eyes make tears. The mushroom speaking to me in my head, I can hear without using my ears, and this is what he said.
One of my, like, alright, no, yeah, like, alright, I'm glad I paused. We're gonna wait for the ad. But one of my, YouTube-wise, Skip, good shit. YouTube-wise, one of my favorite, moments for me on my channel was, I used to do a lot of reactions to a creator called Tom McDonald. I haven't reacted, I still listen to his music, but I haven't reacted to one of his songs on my channel in a while, but Tom McDonald himself actually had responded to me. And this was at the time where he only had like 1 or 2 million subscribers. But even at that, having somebody with like 1 or 2 million subscribers respond to you directly is huge, right? If I ever got Lil Darky commenting on one of my videos, I promise you I'm capitalizing. I would be like, yo, bro, I'll pay for the ticket. What's good? What's good, bro? I can't even rap like that. I promise you I'll have one of the most pristinely written, getting 32s written on the planet, ready to go. Ready to go if I ever got a Lil Darky comment. I promise. This is Apple Music. Let me download this.
Open up your eyes. Now wake up. Come into the light. Now wake up. Gotta let go, baby.
Is it not?
Gotta
It is.
go, baby. All that hate. You gotta let go, baby. All that hate. Oh yeah.
You gotta stop trying to control shit that's out of your reach. Live your life. I'm happy to be stuck up in a body of meat. It's not bothering me. In the rain of the sun.
I'm happy to be stuck up in a body of meat. It's not bothering me.
Everyone can have some fun and get high. You gotta let go, baby, of all that hate too heavy to let you fly.
He low-key reminded me of Khan even a little bit right now.
Open up your eyes and wake up. Come into the light.
And wake up. Nah, I won't lie. This might be my favorite song so far. We are. Who the fuck was that guy? Get him out of here! He said Tom McDougall, so Canadian. He's so aggressively Canadian. Are we even referring to the same people right now? Because Tom McDonald is the most American nigga on the planet. Like, that man would literally probably die for just a flag. If you dropped an American flag, Tom McDonald dies on the spot if he sees it. Like, I don't know. My fault for all the rackets. No, but yeah, like I was saying, we're Tom McDonald's from Canada. No way. I refuse. I refuse. I can't even type properly right now because you're. This is. This is Canadian. This nigga right here. This nigga right here. Bro. Revoked. I'm taking it away. He doesn't. Close it. Okay. Darky's gonna heal me. Wait, what's this one called?
Where is the love?
Wait. Are you anti? Are you anti Tom McDonald? If you, I'm being dead ass. Check my channel. Like, my channel grew because of Tom McDonald. Like,
Where is the soul? Please.
Oh, on. I'm playing this from the start. That's soul. Forget about Tom and Donald. That's the thing. It's been happening for too long. I don't think he's trolling, bro. I don't think he's trolling. I don't think he's trolling, bro.
Where is the love? Where is the soul? Please help me to see it. I've lost all control. Like paper, I fold into them for them more. Is there a piece of art you can't buy? A painting hung so high.
Dude. Wait. Maybe I've been out of the game for a while. How long Darky been doing this? Am I wilding or something? I could have swore. Never mind. Like, how long he been make? I've never heard him sound like this.
Frame whose contents you can't name a price for. They can't stand the sight of it. A song that nobody can record. One that nobody's heard before. Something you'll never buy in the store.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, I'm glad you pointed that out. Like that '80s sound is what I'm really feeling right now. Like it's like soul music. Like I feel like my granddad or something is like would love this. Like this is crazy.
Never be more. Where is the love? Where is the soul? Please help me to see it. I've lost all control.
I should just danced across the sides. Run that back. I like that. It's like ASMR. Wait, no. Further.
There will never be more. Where is the love? Where is the soul? Please help me to see it. I've lost all control.
Oh, that was cool.
Paper I fold into them for them more. Where is the love? Where is the
Dog. Wait, did I done? I did. Look at this man. Little Darky. Download the whole album, bro. They're in the descriptions. There we go. This one is produced by Calder. And the composer is Joshua Hamilton. I feel like I've heard that name before. But Calder is the producer. What a beat.
So please help me to see it. I've lost all control. For paper we fold into them for them no.
You gotta understand, like, I'm still in. Am I fucking stupid? Wait, that's his real name? Darky produced this beat? Or Joshua Hamilton? That's why I'm familiar with the name. Okay. I'm like, Calder is this nigga's name? What kind of weird ass Indian name is that? Okay, Joshua Hamilton. And he looked like this? This is Joshua Hamilton? This is Joshua Hamilton. Yo, you doing a lot of weird shit to my night tonight, bro. I know. That nigga look Indian though. But I was about to say, like, I'm still in like Holocaust Darky. You feel me? Like that's the Darky that I'm still thinking about. I know it's so weird to say like that's 6 years ago now, or like 5 or 6 years ago now, but that's the darky that. Yeah, but that's what I meant by he's Indian. Like he doesn't look mixed, like black and Indian or white and Indian. Like he just looked just. Hello, welcome to. Sorry, no, sorry. I'm sorry. That was a song you cannot record. Alright, we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't count. 6 songs in. Officially hit the halfway mark. Right at it. Okay? And I'll say, so far, Wake Up and A Song You Cannot Record are probably 1 and 2. Wake Up being number 1, Song You Can't Record to be number 2. Then I'm going Liar, Guts, Dope Heaven. For now. Obviously, we still got 4 more tracks to go. Wait, we just listened to A Song You Can't Record. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, perfect. Yeah, we got 5 more tracks to go. And the second half of the album is starting with Everything I Love. Take it away, Darky.
Work so hard, fly so far, forget everything you are. Waste your time, the clock ticks on, but you were with me all along.
He is now making a 2014 pop song. This nigga's jumping from era to era, from artist to artist, from style to style. Explain it.
Body hurts, I can't get up, I don't wanna regret not visiting.
I was just about to say something. Nah, okay, I'll say it. Okay, I'm comfortable in my masculinity. This nigga got me moving my hips, alright? This nigga got me moving my hips. Pause.
Hold my hand, don't go away. I'll trade a year for another day. I love
Make you hit the white boy. Yo, who told you you could do that to me, bro? Who told you you could do that to me, bro? I wasn't ready for that, bruv. Men's was not ready for that, bruv. Chill, bruv. Chill, bruv. Run it back. Run it back. Run it back.
I'll trade a year for another day. I love
Also, I just want you to know, guy who does things, this is a crazy. I should just screenshot just this and just label you a denier. That contrast really, I know it's the second time he's done it, but that contrast really is, I kind of like that. Like, it's what kind of makes the song, like, sweet, melodic, soft, gentle, and then switching to the screamo, hard, heavy metal. Like, I love that shit.
I hang your paintings on my wall. I'll fill entire concert halls. You say I'm growing up so tall, but for a few years I haven't grown at all. We haven't spoken.
That's how you know she loves you, man. She's like, oh my god, you got so tall. Like, nigga, I've been the same height for 11 years. What are you talking about? She just wants you to feel good.
While I'm nervous looking at the dial, I wanna see the way you smile. 1,000 pictures in a pile. I love.
that switch, man. Listen to, you said, listen to Is Anyone Home after this because it showcased singing ability so well. Okay, bet. I don't think it's next up on the track, but I'll skip to it and then jump back. Oh, damn, dude. I love that heavy metal, man. I love that heavy metal. That's old school darky. It's not on the album. What you mean it's not on the album? I'm gonna have to leave the album? I'm gonna leave the album. Erica. There's only one song I know by the name of Erica, man. It's not a good song. It's not a good song at all. As you can tell. Okay. Bet. You said it was. Is anyone home? Alright, bet. Is anyone home? Alright. There he is. Is there anyone home? Now this is a bit of a deviation from the Yang album, but this is a direct recommendation from the most active person that I've ever had in my chat ever. And again, shout out to the guy who does things for participating tonight. This is There Anybody Home, or Is There Anyone Home, by our guy, Lil Darky. Again, congrats for the baby that you're about to have, my friend. And this is 2 years ago. So if this is singing, maybe I was just out of touch. Like I said, I'm still in that 2019 darky, like, screamo rap. Feel me? So this is all new to me. But that's the mask. See, that's the mask I'm used to seeing. That's darky right there. I didn't even see the mask appear nowhere in like the imagery for the album cover. So I'm like, yeah, bro, like he really a whole different person. This shit kind of scary. I don't like this. Why is he looking at me?
A grain of sand will never know how small he is. Impossible. A human man can never know how small he is. Is he alone?
That's the question, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna get into that deep shit. That shit just struck something right here, bro. Like, whatever. Even when you got somebody that you, like, devoted your life to, that question is still there. Like, am I really the only nigga that's thinking like you feel me? Like, yeah, I know most males have that thought. Like, I'm the only, yeah, bro, you are. The answer is yes. If you have that thought, like, am I really the only, yeah, you are. Suck it up, man.
Is there anyone home? When I call, why doesn't anyone get the phone? Who's gonna save my soul?
Grain of sand will always be part of the land. You and I don't have to be living life so separately.
Now, when I look at this man, okay, I'm not picturing this voice. This sounds like a white teenage kid, like, expressing his emotions. So, like, just the range. Just the range, man.
Is there anyone home?
How old is Darky?
Is there anyone home?
my song.
Whoa. 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 You understand why that's not possible, right? Like, I'm talking, like, right now, he's 22. Well, because we were just talking about Holocaust, which is a song from 7 years ago. Are you telling me Lil Darky was 15 years old when he released Holocaust, and I was out here bumping a 15-year-old's rap song like it was a fully grown man? Are you trying to tell me? There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way, dude. I've already lost it with the fucking Donald Canadian thing. There's no way. 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 Can somebody make their mind up? I see 22, 24, and 25. Joshua Hagen, or Hagen Hamilton. Yeah, nah, he's 25. He's my age. He was born before me. He's 26. Or he's 26 coming this August. Nah, he's 27 coming this August. He's 26 now. Yeah. I mean, it's 26. I'm about to say, there's no way I was out here bumping a 15-year-old song like that, bro.
Who's gonna save your soul?
I would have at least been able to pick up it as a kid.
Who's gonna save your soul?
So that means that at the time of Holocaust,
Why
he was
doesn't
18.
anyone get the phone? At the end of the day, who's gonna save your soul? You're the only one who can save your soul. When I'm with you, I feel like I'm home. When I come, my brothers get the phone. Who's gonna save our soul?
Oh, and also, I like the interpretation you had in chat, guy who does things. They think it's meant to represent how he feels vulnerable on the inside, wondering who he's really able to trust, like in terms of the image. I think that's really profound because, like, Darky always seemed mad confident, always seemed like he did not give a at all about what it was he was saying, who he might have been offended with his music, who he might be supporting with his music, you know? So it is kind of cool, or just really eye-opening to see the whole time behind it. Like, there is this person that is sort of still fragile, still vulnerable, and having to consciously decipher who he is and is not able to trust. I like that.
Who's gonna save my soul? Say it with me. Who's gonna save my soul?
Blood, can I finish the album? He's like, alright, now the final, you see, if you listen to the last melody, like the last 4 tunes of this specific, alright, I'll listen to that, and then we'll switch back to the album, finish out the album. And like I said, I wasn't going to do this for too long. I've already been going for an hour and a half. So I'll finish out the Darky album. I do have one other video I wanted to watch. It's a short video. It's like 8 minutes. And then I'll probably close out stream. And then tomorrow I don't have work, so I'll probably be chopping up stream into each like individual videos to post it to the channel. Ain't no goose chase. I've loved this. Genuinely, like, you have kept my chat moving and like kept me as like entertained with chat as if I had like 20 or 30 people in my chat right now. So you nothing to apologize for, I promise.
Who's gonna save my soul? Who's gonna save my soul?
Apparently Darky's saving my fucking soul. This music is
Thank you.
You're welcome. Shit, nigga heard me. That's that's crazy. Alright, so next we got the last 38 seconds of Comfort and Discomfort. We got a little Darky binge right now, fuck it. Comfort and Discomfort. And he says the last 38 seconds or so of this song really basically bomba clock. 8 minutes! 8 minutes! He said the last 38 seconds or so really eye-opening about his character. So we'll play it at like the 7:38 mark, basically. We'll play it like right around here.
Life up until pretty recently in fear that someone would disapprove of what I'm doing. But that is so fucking gay. So I ate a whole lot of Schedule 1 drugs, and I just fucking realized that that's complete bullshit.
What the fuck is
total bullshit? Like thinking about shit that you have no control over and obsessing over having as much control over that shit as possible is fucking pointless.
That's a fact.
Live your life to the fullest. Live your life so that every moment is appreciated, no matter how hard, no matter how abysmal. Know that after this is done, you will be with me and I will be with you. And everything will be with everything, because we are all made from the same things and we will all go back to the same place. We will all one day physically be in the exact same position again, ready to start the universe again together. That's what I believe. So, you don't have to fucking believe that at all, but fucking, I don't know, I'm just fucking talking about shit at this point. I hope you feel better.
The drugs kicking in.
If you felt bad. And if you didn't feel bad, I hope you still feel good.
I feel great now.
Alright, I'm done talking. This is the only song that I'm gonna do this on. I promise.
Nah, I fuck with that, bro. Like, at the end of the day, eventually we are returning to where it is we came from, right? Like, the humanity can only go so far. So, you know what I mean? It's cool. Now, I don't know if I would give that advice to someone who, like, for example, is, like, suffering, starving, or on the verge of death. But it is a great message for someone who might be, like, bogged down or, like, is really letting life get to them, because, like, I call it like cog syndrome. You get this thing where like you start going to work, you start just doing things sort of on autopilot, and you just feel like a cog in a machine. You don't really feel like a human no more. So that's that message that will return you to humanity type shit. I'm going crazy is the name of the next song. Let's jump right into it. He is a really good he said starts at, oh shit. Did I miss stuff? Well, where did I start? I started at 7:22, so I missed like a minute of that. Hold on. We missed a little bit. Oh! This beat though! You lied! You lied! You said 6:38 just to get me in the groove.
Didn't do a whole lot with myself because I was scared of change. I was scared of like trying something and failing and having people like not like it, and I lived my whole life up until pretty recently in fear that someone would disapprove of what I'm doing.
Ah, and that's what we picked up. Okay. That shit was hard though. That part, that metal shit, yeah, that metal shit, man. That metal shit was hard. Alright. I'm going crazy. This is track number 7, I believe, on the album out of 11. Should have like 3 or 4 more left. But this is so we just went back. What? We went back 2 years. Listened to Comfort and Discomfort, right? No, we went back 2 years and listened to what was it that you recommend? Is Anyone Home? We went back 2 years, listened to Is Anyone Home. We jumped over to Comfort and Discomfort. Completely different vibe. Right? Heavy metal, grunge-ish. And now we're back to fucking the 80s again. Like, the versatility on display is unmatched.
Baby, I'm going crazy.
got some yeah, Redbone. I got some Redbone from this. Some Childish Gambino from this. Exactly. That Redbone. Like, this is that. It's that literal take it back music. Like, for, like, specifically for the black community, though. Like, I feel like it's only a certain, not I won't say black, for the person of color community. Because it's a certain people that are dialed into this type of music. Honestly, let me just remove race from it entirely. This is from a generation, a certain type of generation. If you grew up having to do chores and not get paid to do chores, if you grew up not even knowing what an iPad was, if you grew up having to go outside to play, you're familiar with this type of music.
I cross the river, man, I'm fresh off of the boat to go float like some crocodiles in a boat. My motion at a high.
I thought you were saying 8 minutes was the other, and I was like, yeah, I know. I see. I see the thing. I didn't know. Now we in for a ride.
Emotions at a low. The potion in my blood not working. It's a dud. A ghost covered in mud. Weights chained to my soul.
Is it? I mean, I'm gonna find out. But is it 8 minutes? Because the chorus is repeated 3 or 4 times, or is it 8 minutes of like verse?
My heart got lots of holes, Swiss cheese with some mold on it. I don't smoke like chimneys no more, and I forgot how to roll chronic, only how to mold
it's different parts.
You
Okay.
took the high road, you gotta pay the toll. The ferryman is scary and he very fond of gold. Currency's a curse, you're defined by your purse. How much it hurt to carry is your wallet filled with dirt. Hilarious. Do you share, do you hoard? Is it easy to afford the various objects? Nefarious odd jobs for very large checks. A cherry on top, eat it when you drop dead.
This is giving me Corday vibes too. Like, okay, cut the beat down a little bit. Where we taking this? Where we taking this, Darky?
What goes up must come down. I know plenty of people getting lost in the sound. Powerful vibrations shaping your perspective. Truth and deception polluting your perception. I know there's someone out there who feels lost and they pay any cost to be found. But I won't be free till I'm sleeping underground. Understand that society is built on mounds of quick.
Yeah, I think I'm liking the rapping slightly more than the rock on the album. Just slightly though. I might have to rethink my order of my favorite songs, but we'll do that at the end once we've listened to the entire second half.
Saying quick run, they cover up the sun. They murdering our sons and our daughters and slaughtering our culture. Our separation makes us easy targets for the vultures, buzzers. How can we do anything if we don't got each other? I hear MCs preaching separation, racism and hatred. I got love for every color and face. I've been places that you might never see. I sit back.
Yeah. See, you gotta say that. You gotta be mad just like that when you say it, cause the niggas that's preaching nothing but hatred and negativity, they sound cool. People want to listen to that because it sounds cool. So you gotta make the cringe, the cliche stuff. You gotta make that sound cool too, or else people just dismiss that stuff and be like, boring. When that's the stuff you should be aspiring for.
I was meditating in the shade of a tree. I got a fire in my heart, I let it burn. I fight for love until that fire put me in a urn. And you ain't worth more based on how much you earn. Some of the wealthiest souls in the world died broke, with barely anybody hearing one thing they spoke. With blood leaking out, they thought of hanging from a rope. I swear to God, I will keep creating till I die. I'ma try if it mean I bring a single person hope. Ah! Hold on, you gotta hold on.
He sounded like Jed a little bit there. JID? A little bit.
Yeah, you gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Hold on, you gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Yeah, you gotta hold on. Don't let go now.
ending, according to the guy who does things, is dedicated to his deceased grandfather, who he was very close to and died when he was 4, unfortunately. I do find it powerful how artists are able to like incorporate loss into their music. It's like, because you gotta think about it, right? If he's dedicating this to his grandfather, the song is a more happy song. So even, I mean, he's 26 now, 22 years later, this person who is now, hold on, we're gonna make it play and give it the justice it deserves. But even 22 years later, this person who is now no longer with us is still inspiring this young man to produce this for us. Like, you gotta think of, that's impact. Like, that is literally impact right there. That's the type of impact you should be striving for, to have on at least one person in your life that's like younger than you, or even if it's older than you. Like, if you can impact somebody to that level where you're years or decades later having them still dedicate things to you, you've done right in life. But he was about to go crazy.
I wish you could see the man I've become. I wish you could know the things that I've done. I wish you could hold my hand on stage. It's been a while since I went to your grave. I wish you could be there to meet my child. I wish I could one time see your smile. I know that you're proud of me and that your love is surrounding me through every trial. I know your love, it surrounds me, but I'd still kill everybody in this crowd if it means I could have you back. I burn every rack and never make a track. If it meant I could see you again, my best friend.
God damn, bro. And that's the great, like, it's so real, bro. Like, it is so real too, cause like, it's certain people that you genuinely would like, you would do real pain to somebody to bring them back, especially if it's the person that took them from you type shit. Like, you would really do some atrocious to that person if it just meant you could get like another minute or two with the person that was taken from you. It's so real, bro. It's so real.
Taught me how to be a man. You left and now our family is lost. We pretend it's I, but I know grandma can't sleep at night the same way as before. My heart is so cold. I wish you could see the man I've become. I wish you could know the things that I've done. I wish you could hold my hand on stage. It's been a while since I went to your grave. I wish you could be there to meet my child. I wish I could one time see your smile. I know that you're proud of me and that your love is surrounding me through every trial. I can't help but think about how it would.
It's always wild too that it's like, it is always really loss that brings out the best in people. Like, it's such a weird statement to say, but it really is true. Like, it's not until you've lost something that you realize exactly how much it impacted you. It's such a life thing where it just eats away at you.
If you stayed, would the men in my family have a role model? Would I have drank the whole bottle? Would I have a tattoo on my face? Would I cry when I see a picture in a frame? Would my own blood be so quick to place blame on each other? Would my brother have gone away? I remember seeing Dad at church on that.
Another Scott Skur production.
Hands clasped together trying to pray. As I grow
I will
older,
agree with you
my
though.
memories fade.
Third
Sat
part,
in the living room
definitely
playing with toy
the best
trains.
part.
I remember when you died, I didn't fight out for 3 days cause my mama didn't want to go and ruin the vacation.
What? Listen, I would understand. I would understand that to an extent, but like now looking back on the vacation, I'm gonna be like, I was just enjoying myself for the past 3 days while you withheld information from me. And I was just out here dancing and having a jive while my pops was dead. Like, nah, bro. It would make me look back negatively on the whole trip. So I'd rather know up front when it happened. Like,
I knew something was wrong. I could see it in their faces. Dinner time, everyone but me was wearing black. Why didn't you tell me? That was the day my heart snapped. I wish you could see the man I've become. I wish you could know the things that I've done. I wish you could hold my hand on stage. It's been a while since I went to your grave. I wish you could be there to meet my child. I wish I could one time see your smile. I know that you're proud of me and that your love is surrounding me through every trial.
emotion, man. That's some real shit. I would want to know.
No. Remember Ardenwood? No. You don't remember any of that? No. Is that a Fred?
Oh.
Sing a song. Oh, let's sing a song. What shall we sing? We should sing a cat song. A cat song. And how does that go?
The cat song. No. Trying to have me cry out here, nigga. Damn. Oh, we good. Sorry. we good.
How much I carry, I feel so weak. Dysphoric in my masculinity. When I look in the mirror, I hate what I see. Sometimes I wonder what you see in me. Erica, look into my eyes. Erica, you're just my type. Erica, I had enough time of my life. I feel so alive with you. Erica, look into my eyes. Erica,
I'm sorry, every time I hear Erica, I just keep clicking to the fucking What'd you say? So did you know that Zilla Kami was actually innocent? Zilla Kami's that black dude? Why did I take my glasses off? I can't see. Is Zilla Kami that black dude? Right? What did he do? You said he was actually innocent? Of what? What did this nigga do? He look like he's known for... He look like the nigga that did that thing to Kwa from the song. What did he do? He's a Minecraft YouTuber. I see. He's a diddy diddler. He's a CPPer. He's a But he was innocent despite this part right here that says, following her accusations, the girl who is now in her 20s confirmed they did do that when she was 15. Now, what I need you to understand is, this right here doesn't say he denies it. It says he said he's... It actually says... It sounds like he accepts it. It says he'd been dealing with severe depression and that he was taken advantage of by someone who had ulterior motives. You swear to me. I'm not gonna lie, you're doing pretty poorly trying to clear his name too, nigga. Cause none of this is looking good right now. Blood. All of this right here was not refuted. He never refuted this. Not once have I seen it mentioned that he refuted that this happened. Nope, he was 22. No, you might be. You might be. He was 22. He was not 17. There is a clear 7-year gap between their age currently. So it must have been back then too, my friend. I'm sorry. He's a pedophile. Yo. He was convinced. Do condemn your soul because according to Zillakami, he had severe depression and he was convinced he was in love, right? But it was only love until they no longer had access to him or the things he could provide them. You know, this 15-year-old girl he's referring to, from trying to isolate him from his loved ones and friends while also trying to sedate him by introducing him to harmful substances to alter his mind. This is a 15-year-old girl that did this to him, by the way. These are his words. These are Zillick. This is how he responded to this. Wow. And then he says she's trying to victimize herself, but he gonna handle it professionally instead of taking it to the internet. His legal team going to ensure this is taken care of. That's jargon for I did this shit, but I got better lawyers than this hoe. Darky, rescue my soul. Rescue. You getting a Drake defense for Zillakami. Oh shit. Okay. Oh. What is this, a fucking bass player?
No matter how much I carry, I feel so weak. Dysphoric in my masculine.
This nigga said, but I DM'd her and she said it didn't happen. I think it wasn't the right account or something. Nigga, you think you DM'd the girl that Zillakami was fucking with and she actually responds saying, nah, he innocent for real. You think that You're wildin', bro. You're a funny nigga, bro. You're a funny nigga, bro. You're a funny ass dude, bro. I'm sweating because of you. This is crazy. Can you check a song called Out of This World by Brandon X? Welcome to the chat, Huss. I will. After this album, I'll check it out. I'll scrap the video. You're probably not even able to hear me. I had a video planned that I wanted to react to, but it's 10:53. It's getting late. So after I finish with the album, I'll check out Out of This World by Brandon X. And then I'll start wrapping it up. To start singing along with him, and then I realized, like, if I'm in here yelling around Erica's name, my girl might get mad, and I'm not having that. It's a song by your friend, and it's really good and it's catchy. It's on an album called Kamikaze. This song is by your friend. Alright, I do you this favor. I'll do you this favor, Huss. I'll give the first minute a listen. And if your friend can catch pique my interest in 1 minute, I'll continue listening to the whole song. If he can pique my interest in 1 minute, I'll listen to the whole album. Tonight. Alright, we're at, for the guy who does things, so I can already see the thumbnail. The guy who does things is about that life. It's so over for him. He's done. No. It's just gonna be a video titled "He's Been Canceled," and I'm about to just be covering the whole you supporting Zilakami thing and saying that he was innocent. And I'm gonna tell chat you defended him even after I pulled up the articles. That was Erica by Lil Darky. We got 2 songs left in this wonderful album introduced by the guy who does things. One song being Take the Fall, the other one being Firefly. So we're gonna kick it off with Take the Fall, wrap it up with Firefly, and then we'll be checking out 1 or 2 songs, maybe an album, we'll see. Depending on how Haas's friend's song goes after.
When I open my device, I see infinity inside my spirit. I've been holding up the sky for so long, I've forgotten what it's like to see.
Who produced this? Who produced this, man? It's hard to... Same dude? Nah. Different producer. Interesting.
The sun gets far away. The sun gets far. Not even supposed to fly so near me. So take the fall. What's the point?
It's that slow rhythmic.
No one even understands the bit.
Bro, I thought you said Joshua was Darky's first name. What the? Alright, so who is Joshua Hamilton? So alright, Brahmin is Darky's first name. So Darky produced this beat. But Joshua Hamilton is credited as the composer. Wait. It's his first rapper name. And he did it based off of a Hindu god type shit. Or Hindu principle. Interesting. Interesting. Ah. Wait. How the fuck he got a song featuring himself? I give up, bro. I give up, bro. I give up.
No one understands the lyrics. You playing the song, but I doubt if you really hear it. Man, who am I kidding? Can't charge me to pay attention. My best drawings were on the desk in after school detention. Creating every day, cause it's the only thing I'm good at, or great at. Or you could argue nobody should say that about me. And it's a crime the amount of success that God has allowed me to have. Throw me that Hail Mary, you know I ain't dropping the pass. Yeah, I feel the most at peace with both my feet stood on top of the grass. Learning not to give a fuck, completely impossible task. Thoughts of gray matter on the wall, but you calling, you ask me why I ain't rapping, isn't living inspiring. I said, what's the point of
I like that flow. I like that flow. It's like every time you thought he was going to do a break or a pause or a stop or cut the flow, it flowed right into another word and kept it going. I like that.
No one even understands the lyrics.
I will say the second half is less versatile than the first half, though. The second half is mostly soul, 80s, slow, upbeat music. The first half switched in between, and I really enjoyed that part of it. So I will say overall, I probably enjoyed the first half of the album more than I enjoyed the second half, but that does not discredit the second half, though. I like that interpretation. It's meant to represent Lil Darky sort of calming down in his music in general. So like you still got hints of Darky and the old Darky in a couple of the songs in the first half of it. But in the second half, he showed you like, you know, maybe for the next few years, this is going to be what I'm going to be focused on. It's just going to be music like this. Calm, about my kids, about life. That makes sense. I like that interpretation. We'll see if it stays true to form. Who knows? 7 months from now, he could drop a whole heavy metal album with his baby as the album cover. Who knows? And then you said Firefly, which is going to be the last one we listen to. Seems like a mix of all the genres. So we'll look out for that next. Take the Fall is actually wrapping up here. I don't think there's going to be anything that's going to knock us on our socks. So we'll cut that one. And to close out this Lil Darky listening session, brought to you by the lovely, the guy who does things in chat, we're going to be closing out with Firefly, who, according to the guy who does things, it seems to be like a mix of all the genres. So let's go. Like a low key, like a YouTube, like one of them early YouTube opening vibes to it. I can see what you meant by it seems like a mix of all the genres, because like it started off sort of like pop, funk, and then it switched to heavy metal with the screaming, but then the beat itself is still pop-ish. I wonder if he's gonna incorporate rap at it. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing so far is the rap, but yeah, there's a nice blend of all the genres so far, some of them. Hello, Luffy, I do see you in the chat. Have I heard This Fire Burns? No, can you specify which artist it's by? I agree, Huss. This album is pretty fire. You got to give credit to the guy who just commented. This guy who does things. He does things. One of those things is recommending great albums in people's chats. This shit is banger. Does Things will have to depart before the end of stream. Well, it's actually kind of coincidental, and it lines up perfectly that you're you know, sort of having to head out on the last song of the Lil Darky album. Again, my dude, like, can thank you. Nothing but a salute to you for recommending this. I didn't even know Darky dropped this, and I know this sort of like took over the stream and whatnot, but this has been awesome. Like, you know, communicating with you, going back and forth. Hopefully, I feel inspired enough to get back on stream soon and, you know, catch you again. But if not, I hope you have a great night, my friend. And if I don't ever see you again, or if I don't catch you again for another 7 months, it's been an honor on this night, my friend. Huss and Luffy, I see you guys were still in the chat. I am going to be wrapping up this album soon. Huss had a recommendation from his own friend by Brandon X. I'll be giving that a try. And then Luffy recommended This Fire Burns. Okay, let's finish this song out. Let's finish this song out for the guy who does things so we can send him on his way for him to have a good night. And then we'll take a little break. I can grab a drink and roll back into the other content. The one thing guy who does things is missing is the rap. I haven't heard rap. I've heard heavy metal. I've heard pop. I've heard rock. Haven't heard rap yet in this one. Still a nice blend though. Real nice blend. Mr. Rap, that's cool. He sees light. He sees light. And that's the baby. That's the light at the end of the tunnel, man. I'm telling you, every man becomes the best version of himself when they have a child, when they have a responsibility, they have a family to take care of. But with that being said, this was Lil Darky, Yang, the album. It is literally the yang to his yin. The yin was the first part of his career, and now he's hit the yang, which is the perfect balance. He's found himself. Congratulations, Lil Darky, on you know, getting your partner pregnant. You're about to have a child. That's awesome. Thank you again for the guy who does things for the recommendation. I hope you have a great night, my friend. I hope you are safe and, you know, stay healthy and everything that comes with it. We are going, you as well. Thank you. I hope you sleep well as well. And as a dreamer, I do hope you have good dreams. And we're going to be switching course now. I believe we have 2 recommendations. Also, he has a Yin, makes a lot of sense for Yang. That does make actual perfect sense. I didn't know he had an album called Yin. This makes sense now. This is literally his counterpart. This is the other side of him. I'm guessing Yin probably was filled with, you know, counter music. That the difference is like, so like rap, screamo, heavy metal, and then you get this as the Yang. I like that. Okay, so Huss, I'm about to load up your friend's song. I'm gonna put on a little BRB screen for 2 minutes, go grab something to drink, and then when we get back, we'll be listening to I'm sorry, I'm gonna butcher the name of this. Alexithema by Brandon X, and then we'll check out This Fire Burns if Luffy is still here to let me know who it's by. But I have not heard This Fire Burns, so I'll play that after. Alexithema. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. I'll put on some music that you can listen to. Here, let me see. What we got here? What have we not played here? We'll play some 3 Days Grace. Play some 3 Days Grace for you.
'Cause I know you're not there, and I know that you don't care. I can hardly wait to leave this place. No matter how hard I try, never satisfied. This is not a home, I think I'm better off alone. You always disappear, even when you're here. This is not my home, I think I'm better off alone. Home, home. This house is not a home, home. This house is not a home. By the time you come home, I'm already stoned. You turn off the TV and you scream at me. I can hardly wait till you get out my case. No matter how hard I try, you're never satisfied. This is not a home, I think I'm better off alone. You always disappear, even when you're here. This is not my home, I think I'm better off alone. Home, home. This house is not a 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 I'm better off alone. No matter how hard I try, you're never satisfied. This is not a home, I think I'm better off alone. You always disappear, even when you're here. This is not my home, I think I'm better off alone. Home, home. This house is not a home, home. This house is not a home, home. This house is not a home, home. This house is not a
All right. Okay. Alrighty. It's enough copyrighted music. Thank you. We're back. We're gonna have to cut that out if we make a video. All right. I don't know if you're still here, Huss. I apologize for the lengthy stay. I did enjoy my beverage. I've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now, so I have to take a little drink. Calm my nerves. Okay. So, as I said earlier, I'm gonna stick true to my word. The 2 songs you recommended, I'll give one of them a listen. If I like one, I'll give the other one a listen. If I like them both, I'll listen to the album. Okay. Excuse me. I gotta find. It sounded like a. I don't want to be mean to your friend, but it sounded like a alexithymia. It sounds like a. Is it this one? Alexithymia? Or is that like an actual disease? I was gonna say it sounded like the name of alexithymia, mysterious out of this world. Alexithymia. Oh, it is alexithymia. Yeah, it sounds like a. Wait. Is alexithymia like an actual thing? What is this? Why you? Oh, it's a real thing. Oh my god, I didn't know it was an actual. Emotional blindness. Okay, I was like, I didn't want to be mean, but I'm like, your friend's song sounds like the name of a disease or like an illness of some kind. It's called. It's by Alexithymia. Okay. Where do I find this song exactly, my friend? Is it? Oh, I'm stupid. It's by Brandon Axe. You said that. Okay. Okay. We're fake editor, who's also me. Edit that out of this live stream. Okay. So the songs. What are the name of the songs you wanted me to check out, or is there a song Alexa? Okay.
Or experience disrupt.
Brandon X. Is this a male or is this a woman? We're learning here. I'm just asking questions. Okay.
Outbursts.
Yeah.
Indifference
Male?
towards
Perfect.
other people as well as difficulties naming different kinds of emotions. Are you struggling to identify the feelings that you encounter? Do you endure heightened sensitivity to sights, sounds, or physical touch? Alexa,
Copy.
You just boiling inside me. It's hard to keep my composure. These distractions bring me misery. I cannot wait till it's over.
Is this like a mix, or is this your friend? I like the vocals. This is a pretty good. This is a pretty well put together song. Like, you can't tell that. I mean, if it was like done at his house or whatever, pretty good put together. It's got like a Justin Timberlake-ish vibe to it. I kind of like it. Like early 90s. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not think he was gonna make this song that's titled about an illness that is literally about emotionlessness, not able to feel things. Groovy, like a little jive. I like that. And his favorite artists are Justin Timberlake and Michael Jackson. He's got the Justin Timberlake sound down pat. Just tell him I said that, or show him this. He's got it down pat. Like, just exactly like the I think I got Alexithymia. Like that's JT down to the T. That's JT. Yeah, I heard the MJ. I heard the MJ. The Alexa. I heard it. Alexa. That's that Michael Jackson right there. I see the chat too. He made this at 15 years old. He's a talented boy, man. Tell him don't stop. And I think the real message is don't make numbers, other artists, fame, anything that you see on social media or anyone else's ratings or rankings of you decide where you place your music, because this song could be playing on the radio, and I would not be able to tell that this was made just by, you know, a regular person, if you will. Like this wasn't a highly produced, especially not by a 15-year-old.
My mind is jammed. I can't provide any answers when you ask me how I'm feeling. Yeah. So please don't ask me more, 'cause my anxiety goes.
Also, voice doesn't sound like a 15-year-old. Sounds like a fully grown man. So. This on iTunes? Why is my flash on? Look this up. Please tell me it's on iTunes. I want to play this in the car. It's the Noah Finance one. Okay, it's on SoundCloud. Okay, I'm like, I don't even know who Noah Finance is. You said it's on SoundCloud. Do I have SoundCloud? I have SoundCloud. Let's go. Hold on. I gotta make sure that it's playable in the car. Cause I already did it. You bump this in the car, I could already tell that bass is gonna go crazy. I think I got Alexithymia. Where is it? Oh shit, there's actually surprisingly a lot of songs called Alexithymia. Or at least like on Spotify, there's like people named it and whatnot. I also am not familiar with the Spotify interface. So I'm probably gonna have to look it up, but I'm gonna keep playing it in the background. Brandon next. Oh, that's the end? No! Alexithymia! Found it. Okay. I'm downloading it now.
She had a look on her face, but I didn't know what it meant. Same way that she looked at me the first time that we met. I'm trying to play it cool, avoid her eye contact. I think she trying to love me, but I ain't ready.
I got it downloaded.
She has so many questions, so I took it under my skin. How can I use aggression? I don't even know what that is. Girl, this is my confession. I don't know the way you feel, but anything you telling me, I don't take it like it's real. I hope you don't despise me or take advantage of it. Might be confused by what I mean, but this is what I admit. I am so sensitive. Your pictures make me panic, but gladly I don't know how to, 'cause I am a lexithymic.
Dude, his voice does not sound young. He doesn't sound, I don't know. Like, I know, I want to believe you. Okay, I want to believe you. But I'm finding it difficult to believe he was 15 when he made this, dude. That voice there's no way. There's no way. I would love for him to join. One second, let me close my door real quick. Real quick. I think I got Alexithymia. There's no way. You're gonna struggle, man. You're gonna struggle to convince me of that one. And then what I love about it too is like what JT, what Michael Jackson, what I'm trying to think of like other really like, you know, I guess the same extension of JT, but in sync. Like what a lot of these large pop artists do really well is they do repetition, but they get you in such a groove you don't even realize that you're repeating the same things. And I think he does that very well as well, where like the chorus of the song is so properly integrated into the song, and his voice is so good that you don't mind just saying Alexithymia over and over again and just grooving along with him as he sort of goes, you know, through his emotions in the song. I really, really like that effect of it. Because that's really what music is about, right? Like, if you get something that's easy to memorize, easy to jig with, easy to dance along to, you got a perfect song right there.
Alexithymia has never happened to me. There's nothing in my brain. Alexithymia, I'm at a loss.
It says featuring Italini? Who's that? Who's that?
Cannot feel a thing.
Oh, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down. I don't have any explicit plans to stream again necessarily, but as I mentioned, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, and then more than likely, because I don't have work, and then like probably weekends. Like just the issue is like finding honestly the motivation to like get on and do this for multiple hours. But then also like I have a girlfriend. You ignore her, like not you, but like if I ignore her for more than an hour or two, it's like, you know, she's gonna be like, what the hell? So I don't want to dedicate too much time, like, you know, away from her, away from responsibilities, away from my job and whatnot. But this is so fun. I enjoy doing this so much. It's actually kind of annoying that I don't get to do it more. But no, Italini, you said it's like a friend. Have we heard this person? Because I've been just sort of grooving with Brandon Axe's voice, with his whole flow. Is that just someone sort of that like did the voicing at the beginning, or is this someone that put the beat together? Like, what was their role in all of this?
Alexithymia has never happened to me. There's nothing in my brain. Alexithymia.
Italini is like an old friend. She just does the intro. Okay, so she's the one at the beginning of the song that sort of explained what Alexithymia was.
Experience disruptive outbursts. Indifference towards other people as well, as difficulties naming different kinds of emotions.
And is this her? Is she the woman that's in the background here? Or is this some famous woman from like a movie or something that I'm just being stupid?
Are you struggling to identify the feelings that you encounter? Do you endure heightened sense?
You can tell she's Asian. Nah, I don't know if that's racist or not. She's from Finland. Okay, now it is racist. She's not even fucking Asian. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm racist. That's crazy. That's crazy. I'll tell you why. When she says, "Are you struggling to identify?" Don't say. Not the uh-oh. No, listen. I'm gonna dig myself into an even deeper hole. The way she pronounces, "Are you able to identify or struggling to identify the emotions that you are feeling?" Right. Listen to it. Tell me it doesn't sound. Just come on. Just give me a chance, right? Just listen to it. Listen. Ready?
Do you feel violent or
Not right there.
experience disruptive outbursts?
Not right there.
Indifference towards other people as well.
A little bit right there.
Naming different kinds of emotions. Are you struggling to identify the feelings that you encounter?
Come on! Come on! She's got a lovely voice. Lovely Asian voice. I'm telling you, bro. That was definitely like proper English, but coming from a Japanese woman / Korean woman. But again, shout out to your friend Brandon X. What a song. We're gonna give the first song you recommended, I think, was Alexithymia, and then the next one was Out of This World, I believe. So let's give. Yeah, but there's like over 100 accents. Yeah, no, I'm familiar with the concept of an accent. I'm also, believe it or not, familiar with, I guess they're not necessarily a UK, but you know, that part of the world. We're talking Ireland, Finland, all the lands, and the UK. Familiar with a decent amount of the accents from over there. That didn't sound Finnish, my friend. But we'll move on. We'll move on. We'll move on to Out of This. By Brandon X. Okay. Out of This World, Brandon X music. Question. Like Game of Thrones, I hear? Or like RuneScape, Skyrim? It's something medieval. I'm hearing medieval immediately. I know we're 2 seconds in. I'm hearing medieval. No, you don't know what sample? That's understandable. I'm also down to do a full album review when he's, you know, around.
I don't give a fuck about who you are, how close we are, or how distant. If you decide to get in my way or attack me or make any mistakes and slip up, anything wrong and I'll fuck you up. I swear. All these motherfuckers think they're better than me. Like, bitch, I've been better than you before your ass was even born, fuckhead. 15 years old, but my mental is double, you fuck faces. Watch your fucking step before I take your step and you can't even step no more.
Your boy was feeling himself on this one. Your boy was feeling himself on this one. I don't know who made this nigga mad.
I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Until it retire. I'm killing everyone that shit's desired. I'll never be quiet. I don't need a shout out, I'm already admired. Mind you that I am the pilot. Fuck all the silence. You think you're the shit, bitch. I'm harder than Nico Cotto on a diet. Harder than Miss Spears.
I'm harder than Nick and Kato on a diet. That's a bar. Unfortunately, it's a bar only people who are tapped into YouTube would understand. Luckily for you, I am one of those niggas.
Feel like, but the fact that she's transphobic. Said she knows what she's saying right before she quit, but she don't really know shit.
I will say, I can hear the youngness in his voice on this. I can hear that he's young.
Voice messages, straight up about you beating, bitch, manipulating other people, also threatening that you'll attempt suicide again. You're grooming too. We know everything about you. Whatever you're gonna do, 2721, we'll know where to. I am unstoppable. Killing me is impossible. You could try, but know that I fight back. Aim for the head when I attack. You can say that I get some head. I mean decapitated.
Is your friend an Eminem fan? I'm hearing Slim. I'm hearing Shady. I'm hearing the Shady flow in there. I'm hearing it. I gotta say it. I'm hearing it.
I got spies all around, and my shooters, they've been waiting. I got eyes everywhere. You can call me Illuminati, but I agree, so I don't care about the
Okay, yeah, I figured.
Know you motherfucking place, bitch. We will never be close to the same race, bitch. I'm a motherfucking alien from outer space.
Again, M. I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, he loves Eminem. I can hear it. I can hear it. But like, not new M necessarily. I'm hearing like old M, like early 2000s M.
Dangerous, my bars of caution. Escape from the force, man. I didn't have an option. So inhumane, I'm a motherfucking Martian. I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world.
And again, he produced this as a child. Okay, like this is something to be proud of. Also, W Friend hopping on like streams and shit promoting your boy. Like, I fuck with that. I fuck with that. W Friend.
I didn't wanna have to address this shit, but fuck it, I guess I'm here now. On the horny ass bitch for sexualizing my character, what the fuck, how? I fought in the war and risk my safety, and this the thanks I get. Oh, you rule 34, motherfuckers can eat a fat dick and choke on it. Pretty fucking sad how I dedicate so much time and effort to kamikaze, just for her to be thought of as a blunt slut. Are you fucking kidding me? Been doing this shit since 2019, you know how this makes me feel? I'm an immortal suicide bomber, bitch, I'm not your sex appeal. Related topic, why is Sir James V still here? This motherfucker groomed a 13-year-old, I hear. You pedophile bitch, I found your fucking house in London, bitch. I'll take your ass by the collar and throw.
What is his beef with Sir James V? Your boy got smoked for Sir James V.
You to the bottom, Off the list of my disses next to all these bitches. Jack plays meow buying Rick said, don't be surprised when you see this. You know damn well what a fucking name's been dropped. Maybe you're a Nazi manipulator, for you are racist. Know your motherfucking place, bitch.
He's got too many enemies. I gotta let your friend. I know he made this when he was younger, so it's like, you know, you're younger, you're gonna go for everybody's throat. But he had way too many enemies.
We will never be close to the same race, bitch. I'm a motherfucking alien from outer space, bitch. I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world. So dangerous, my bars of caution. Escape from the forest, man. I didn't have an option. So inhumane, I'm a motherfucking Martian. I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world. I'm out of this world.
This is very well put together, bro. The beat, like I love the beat. I don't know, he probably just found like a sample somewhere, like you mentioned, and then like, you know, mix it together a little bit. But this is really pretty well put together. He named his album Kamikaze. Now, like, was this before M named his album Kamikaze, or? Because you said he was 14. I don't know how old he is now, but Kamikaze came out in what, like 2020? 2019? Inspired, okay, got you. It's 18, copy, okay. That was not half bad. That was more than that wasn't 3/4 bad. That was pretty good. I'll say Alexithymia is probably gonna stay my favorite. I don't know if your friend is he seems like he's more of a versatile artist, right? Like he wants to be able to do multiple things. I don't know if he wants to box himself into, like, let's say, you know, like a specific niche or stuff, but his singing is phenomenal. I think he does really, really well on songs in general, just based off of Alexithymia alone, and that's without even investigating other songs and whatnot. I think his vocal range can go far, right? So there's that. With the rapping, I like the Eminem inspiration. This was from when he was younger, so like, you know, maybe vocally he'll sound more grown, which will lead into like the actual rap of it. He's from the Netherlands, so there's that. That's unique as shit. You know what I mean? Like there's not a rapper I can think of right now that's from the Netherlands. And so yeah, no, and he's got the American accent down. Like it doesn't sound foreign at all. Like you said, the JT inspiration is really there in his music. So yeah, I would definitely look forward to doing like a full-on album reaction with the actual artist present in the future. You know, and just sort of going through song by song, critiques here, glazing there, you know what I mean? Give him his props, because regardless, this is an 18-year-old artist who has been doing music for, you know, over 4 or 5 years now, since he was 14 years old, which is crazy. So props to your friend, man. Props to your friend. Definitely show him this clip, if anything. Just, you know, if anything other than to put a smile on his face, you know, show him this clip for sure. My eyes are literally like forcibly closing, so I am probably gonna close out soon. What I'll do is I had one other request, but I don't think that guy's here anymore, so I'll give you your shout out, Huss. Thank you so much for all of your activity, your participation in the chat, for the recommendations. I will be at some point in the future. What I'll do is, I don't like to like pick out dates or times and be like, oh, I'm gonna stream on this day, because then if something pops up and I don't do it, I feel like I let down. I think, what do I have, like 5,700? I know that's not how many people view the, you know, live streams or whatever, but I feel like I'm letting down that many people when I make a promise and don't fulfill it. So what I'll say is, before the end of the month, I will be streaming again. So, you know, subscribe. and put that bell on or whatever so that you know when I get on live. That way you can always jump into the chat and then be like, boom, I'm back. It's me. Thank you. Thank you for recommending. Thank you for participating. You have a good night, Dreamer. I'm gonna close out the night with a video I had in my watch list. I had a watch later video, and of course, Huss, you don't have to stick around for this because the topic you might not even be tapped in or be familiar with, but I'm also gonna clip this part into a YouTube video. So feel free to stay around. If not, again, it was an honor listening to your friend's music. Thank you for participating. I hope you have a great night, boss. But we're back into the drama, okay? We're back into the drama, YouTube. And this is gonna be sort of like one of my first actual YouTube videos back. So I won't do an intro per se, but I will say that we are going to be discussing, it's 6 a.m. for you. That's crazy. It's 11:40 p.m. for me right now, bro. So it's right at the turn of midnight, and I've been awake since 7 a.m. My eye, you can literally see it in my eyes, they're dimming. So I'm about to just, I'm saying good night to you, but good day, my son. You feel me? You feel me? Enjoy your day, my friend. I hope you get a nice big breakfast with hotcakes or something. I don't know what y'all got over there. Where you from? Where you at? 6 a.m. Netherlands as well? Is it? I'm guessing it's Netherlands, right? Because if your friend's from Netherlands, you got another friend from Finland and shit, but you guys got trains to different countries? The fuck? Guess? Belgium. Give me 3 guesses. My first is Belgium. I'll wait for your response. Is it Belgium? I'm never ever gonna guess, he says. I'm never ever gonna guess. You'll say, okay, you're literally you're gonna tell me I'm never gonna guess, and then you're also gonna give me the letter that it starts with? I don't know. And I get 3 guesses. We're gonna eliminate Belgium. That doesn't count as a guess because that was before you gave me the S hint. Okay, if I'm never ever gonna guess, here's what I'll do. I'll eliminate all of the countries that start with S that are too easy. Syria, Spain, Switzerland, Sweden, Sri Lanka. You're from Sri Lanka. You're from Sri Lanka. You're from fucking fuck. Okay. All right. Next letter. S-A. S-A? Are there any countries that... Well, I guess states? No, you're from Europe, though, yes? All right, continent. Can you give me continent? We have S-A, but are you from Europe? No, you can't give me continent. Come on. You can't give me continent. S-A? Alright, can you give me, are you a person of color? Can you give me that? Can you, it's Asia. S-A in Asia? There's no country that starts with S-A in Asia. Well, the Middle East counts as Asia. Saudi Arabia. Hus as in Hussein, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia. No? Yes? Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! Let's go! I'm tapped in, bro. I'm not an ignorant nigga, bro. I know things, bro. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. My real name is Kadeem. I have an Arabic name. Yikes. Texas is crazy. See, I'm in Connecticut, so, you know, less free, but I don't know what else, just less free. Hassan. I said Hussein. Similar. W. Because I'm thinking, I'm like, SA in Asia? And I'm like, when you say Asia, my stupid ass is like immediately thinking, obviously, Japan, China, Korea, Vietnam, fucking Laos. And then I'm like, wait, there's a whole part of Asia that no one considers Asia for some reason. China, Japan. Why is that, by the way? Like, the Middle East and the Eastern or Oriental, like it's all Asian, but no one considers the Middle East Asia, like, or like not no one, right? People who are intelligent do, but like the general public just considers it like its own continent damn near. It's so weird. So strange. So strange. This keeps lifting up with my cup. It's like supposed to be my coaster and it's not working. Okay. God damn it, Hassan. You distracted me. Okay. YouTube video. I was gonna film a YouTube video and then I was gonna go the fuck to sleep. People from European can be considered European. Does that mean I'm Asian? Yeah. What do you mean, does that mean? What do you mean, does that mean you're Asian? Nigga, no, you're just Asian. It's not like a new revelation you've learned. In fact, you already knew this, Hassan. You are an Asian man if you were born in Saudi Arabia, my friend. You're an Asian. Okay, that was racist. That was racist. And it doesn't even apply to your section of Asia, really, to be honest. It was an honor, bro. It was fun. It was fun. Bing bong. You have a good rest of your existence until the next time we meet. I'm gonna make this YouTube video. Okay, YouTube. Blood just hit me with the. I don't even know what this means, but walaikum salam. I don't know. But hey, we about to get into some allegations. We about to get into some scandal, you know? What YouTube is known for, what content creation is known for. Drama. Some salt. Right now, the great, the powerful CoffeeZilla is at war with Adam
Today
22.
I got called out by the podcaster Adam22.
CoffeeZilla is kind of a grifter himself because he's just sort of like he
grifter. Adam 22 calling somebody a grifter?
Makes a lot of money off making content about all of these little mini meme coin disasters.
Now Adam22 used to like me. He used to invite
mini meme coin disasters. CryptoZoo? Multiple $1 million scams, and now Adam22 shitcoins. These aren't little mini crypto these are large scale scams involving millions of dollars that also involve the FBI and the SEC. Don't try to
invite me on his show, but now he's mad. He says I'm the grifter. Why? Because I called him out when he ran a scam. And I warned
I used to like CoffeeZilla, then he started investigating me.
him ahead of time. What's so crazy about this story is we're about to go through his explanation, but what fails is that I told him ahead of time. He's gonna say, oh, I didn't know it was gonna be shady, I had no idea. But I told him before he ever promoted it. So the irony is he's telling people, oh, CoffeeZilla's the grifter, he's making videos about this stuff. I wouldn't have made the video if...
I actually remember this. I remember Coffee had reached out like via Twitter or something, or actually Adam reached out to Coffee, if I'm remembering correctly, and was basically saying like, hey, I'm doing this coin. Don't, it is what it is, but I don't really know much about it, whatever. And then Coffee was basically like, why, how much are they paying you? Like, this is obviously a scam. They're gonna either be scamming you or they're gonna be scamming your fans. And then he's like, I'm gonna do it. Does it, rug pulls his fans, and then he's like, nah, I never knew. I didn't know. They tricked me. They pulled one over on me. I never knew. And then he's also calling Coffee a grifter when Coffee explicitly told him this beforehand.
You hadn't run the coin. There's no story for me telling you not to run it and then you not running it. The only story is I told you and then you did it anyways because you don't care about your fans. Here's the quotes here. Real talk, you shouldn't run a coin. It's lame and you're gonna get...
And I quote, let me move myself out of the way here, ladies and gentlemen. How else am I gonna afford all this Galaxy gas?
Scam, you're gonna scam or get scammed. He says, how am I going to afford all this Galaxy gas? Then I told him these snipers were planning to already snipe the coin. Quote, people are literally plotting to snipe the coin, make a bundle off someone who doesn't know any better. So this is all pre him actually doing it. Now he's saying, oh,
And if you read the message from him above, I'm sure he'll address it, but he literally above that says, my fans don't even know about crypto for real, but I'm still gonna push this crypto scam to my fans. So your impressionable fans that don't know really about crypto that much, that have no idea what they're doing, you're still gonna recommend them to get involved with this and involve their parents' money because they're too broke to have money of their own. It's like, what do you think is gonna happen?
I didn't know. Nobody told me. CoffeeZilla's a grifter for covering the fact that I did it anyways. But I want you to watch it. We have to correct the record sometimes on these guys because they go on these podcasts after they've been called out and they address things. Have you ever heard that? Adam22 responds. Adam22 addresses crypto pump and dump accusations. But
yeah, but there's no actual response. It's just we're gonna bring it up. I'm gonna call it bullshit. I'm gonna say, oh, this wasn't what people said it was, and then we're gonna move on to the next topic. That's all that's gonna happen.
The addressing is always a subtle recharacterization of what actually happened.
CoffeeZilla blasts Adam22 for launching crypto pump and dump despite warnings. Basically, someone was hounding me, telling me that they would pay me a large sum of money to do a crypto promotion.
Someone was hounding me, Adam? Me and Coffee have the same reaction right now. So you telling me, hold on, look me in my fucking eyes, Adam. Look me in my fucking eyes, Adam. You telling me right now, man to man, you telling me someone was fucking blasting you with emails, yeah? Blasting you with text messages, yeah? Promote this fucking crypto scam, yeah? You couldn't block the number, you couldn't delete the emails. You had to do it. You had to scam your fans. Say it, Adam. I had to scam my fans. It's the only way to stop the emails. If I don't scam my fans, this guy's gonna keep sending me emails. I gotta scam you guys for multiple hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of dollars. Or else this dude's gonna keep blasting my inbox with emails. Tell him, Adam. Explain it. Explain it.
On my story, I thought it's just a random ad deal type thing. I do ad deals all the time for
He thought it's just a random ad deal, just a random thing. It's just a random thing. It's just a random ad deal, it's just a random thing.
Thousands of dollars. Why would I not do something for hundreds?
He's received thousands of dollars just like this before. What's the difference?
Thousands of dollars. I thought nobody was gonna care.
All right, so the first part of his explanation is, look, I thought I was gonna...
Bro, Blood literally just went, they confronted me over and over again. They said this would be a great opportunity to make money. All you gotta do is rug pull your fans. I thought about it, and I thought, I've accepted brand deals before, and I can just mask this as one of those. Nobody's gonna give a fuck.
Get away with it. I thought nobody would care, nobody would address this. But here's the thing. I found an old clip of Adam22 talking about this, and I realized There's actually a different reason. He knows that it's not about people not caring. It's that there's only so many videos that grifters like me can ultimately make. And you see Adam 22, the wheels turning a few years ago, where he realizes maybe you just get away with it.
Millions of dollars off it, and it's trash. They're not tweeting about it anymore. They made bags off it, and they didn't really incur that much of a social penalty because it's like CoffeeZilla can only make videos about so many people. Like,
right. I see. So it's he's a grifter, but also he can only make so many videos that are actually going to point out real life scams that occur. So with the hundreds of thousands of other scams that exist, I could just fucking make my own and get away with it. You slimy piece of shit.
Made videos about Steve will do it doing, or the Save the Kids thing, or whatever. It's like those are just the ones that were big enough for it to
Those
be
are the
worth
highlights.
him catching. You know, it's like so many people. Like I remember when Soulja Boy was just selling every single tweet of his ever. He probably made a of money.
But y'all gotta really watch this shit though. Like he is on live. He's live, literally, basically telling you. Literally, basically, contradictory. Basically telling you that he endorses all these shitty, fast, get rich quick things that these celebrities do, using the fact that you guys idolize them, using the fact that you guys enjoy watching their content, or maybe even like support some of the things they stand for, using that to milk you dry of as much money as possible. Slimy fucks like this are okay with that. This is what happens when you consume the content of disgusting human beings like Adam 22. Vile, bottom of the barrel human beings that are willing to subject their most valued and loved, prized beings in their existence, his wife, willing to just watch her get literally dogged out by other men. Okay? Vile.
That, and nobody even remembers.
And there it is. I mean, need I say more? The guy realized what a lot of people realize, which is just like, if everyone's doing it and you do it, you probably get away with it. And so people like Adam 22 just think, oh, not that nobody would care, like he says in this addressing, but he thinks he can get away with it. But then he takes a step further, which I cannot allow, and he says, oh, I had no idea something nefarious,
which I cannot allow, I love it,
would have happened.
And I also had no idea about any sort of nefarious
bullshit. Do you see this rewriting of history? I had no idea. You were confronted by the guy that's known for exposing this shit before you did it, and you did it anyway.
People are saying that this was a rug pull. I didn't know. I didn't realize that this was...
Notice how he didn't say it's not. People are saying this is a rug pull. I didn't know. Even the way he said I didn't know. I didn't know. Like, yeah, the fuck you did. You vile, slimy...
It's going to be the same type of thing that I've watched so many CoffeeZilla videos about.
Oh, I didn't know this was going to be the same type of thing I've watched so many... So you've watched the videos. You've watched CoffeeZilla debunk exactly how these things are scams. You get pulled into it. You get told by CoffeeZilla it's a scam. And you still go through with doing it. And then your response after that is, I didn't know. Fuck you.
I told you. This is the thing. This is what kills me. Is people, when I come to them, they go, oh, I had...
Like, I can't even hide my vulgarity from people like this. It's like he thinks people are stupid. Like, he operates on a day-to-day basis with the assumption that everyone he encounters will be stupider than him, dumber than him, less intelligent than him, incapable of understanding that he is pulling something over on them.
If I had known, I would have never done it, right? They say, if you had only warned me, Steven, if only you had told me before, I just wish I had known better. This guy knew better. He knew. People are literally planning to snipe the coin, make a bundle off someone who doesn't know any better. Now, here he is, Adam 22, I'm the grifter. He's here saying he had no idea that it was just like all the other videos that I've done stories on.
People are saying that this was a rug pull. I didn't know.
He just had no idea, guys.
No, it's not. I didn't know. Shout out to Hus. Follow me on Instagram. I fuck with that. Thank you.
It's not like somebody was telling him as before it happened. And we know he read those because he later responded to me. Now, I want to go through the rest of this because it just sheds light on the my general frustration with influencers at large. We've sort of gone through cycles of people promoting the kind of bad things and getting a little pushback on it, but ultimately some of them are realizing now that if there are no consequences, or if there is really a low chance you're even going to get any coverage on it, it's maybe worth the risk of just promoting things you have no stake in that are scammy.
Right, like that's exactly what I was saying. Like, you can't give people like this even your time of day anymore, because just watching their videos is putting money in their pocket, and then clicking on their links, even putting money in their pocket. Even the negative attention they're getting is lining their pockets with money, because somehow in 2025 there are entire companies that will sponsor these degenerate fucks to do this type of content, to scam, to do OnlyFans stuff, to literally slut out your wife and then have a child at all of that, and be posting that child on all of these social medias like we don't know what you're known for, you vile piece of garbage. Ugh.
Or you don't even use, because whatever, it's just the bag. That's all that matters these days, right? Nothing else matters except money.
Coins, you know, it's like, to me, I thought that everybody would kind of get the joke, but it turns.
What joke? The joke's on the hundreds of people, maybe thousands of people that are out of the hundreds of thousands of millions of dollars that you scammed off of them. That's the joke. The joke is that you think this is okay. This is the joke, really, right here. This is the joke. They're just this face. This is the joke. The joke is this face tucked into a corner, watching some sick black man, some mentally ill black man, pound your wife in front of you at your command. That's the joke, Adam.
Turns out there's a lot of people out there trying to make money off meme coins. So yeah, I guess some.
It turns out there's people out there trying to make money off of fucking my wife. So I guess I'll just loan them to her, because you know, everyone's got to make their money somehow, and my wife is there to be fucked.
Well, lost money or whatever.
Coffee kind of said he warned you.
He did. He did warn you.
Not concerned when he kind of when he said that.
First message, real talk. You should not run a coin. It's a grift. It's a scam. You're gonna get scammed, or your fans are.
I don't know. I like watching my wife get fucked by other guys, so.
I mean, to me, it was just like a joke.
It was a joke. I
It
got
was
paid
just a joke.
hundreds of thousands of dollars for, according to Adam22.
Ad deal type thing. I do ad deals all the time for like
Look at
thousands
the
of dollars. Why would I not do
shiftiness.
something for hundreds of
The
thousands?
blinking, it's an ad deal, you know. It's a ad deal. Like I do ad deals all the time. Like, you know, and like with ad deals, you just say whatever they tell you to say. Like, you know, we don't fucking know, Adam. We don't know. All we do know is that for free, if I search Adam22's wife getting fucked by Jason, whatever his last name is, I'll find it in seconds. That's all we do know. You cuck.
Dollars, same level of weight as when I do an ad for a fantasy sports thing. I feel like every single person that watches my content knows that I don't play fantasy sports. I felt like, you know, in the past I was doing ads for...
Guys, I endorsed and supported fantasy football. So if I crypto scam you and then rug pull the fuck out of you, it's the same thing.
Or something that was like a vape, but it's flavored air. And I feel like every single person who watches that ad gets it. That, I don't know, what the f am I?
No, you're not using that, right? We get that. We get you're not using that. But that product that what the fuck? That product that you're backing, that you're being sponsored by though, Adam, is an actual product. It's something that I can hold on to. So when I spend my money and I get the fucking vape thing and I go, and it's just flavored air, right? One, it's supposed to be to help people beat their addictions because it doesn't have the nicotine, but it still feels like you're doing what you were addicted to doing. But two, right? So it serves a purpose. But two, it's still a physical product. It's still something I can hold on to. Your crypto scam, all of it's digital. This is there's nothing physically tangible I can hold on to. And then when you rug it out of your fans, they're losing real money that they will see the numbers going down on their phone. They'll see that. They'll see the money missing. But physically, nothing was ever there. That's the issue. It's all fake, and you're a fucking scammer, and you're also a cuck.
Using a device to inhale flavored air, I'm going to be honest with you, no, I'm not.
I mean, is that not insane to anyone else? Like, the excuse is, well, you guys should have known I never would use the stupid stuff I'm selling you anyways. That's so crazy. I had no idea it was, some nefarious intent, except he told me, but I didn't think anyone would use it anyway because I thought you all knew that I was a grifter, is the argument. And the guy who calls me out is a grifter, too. So anyway, that's the Adam 222 addressing. He did this a few days ago.
I didn't want to make this too long. The more I watch videos about Adam 22, or even like I was reacting earlier to the stuff about iDubbbz and Hassan and even Klein and Twitch, and it's just like the more you learn about the behind the scenes of these internet personalities, these influencers, the more you actually kind of see that they're no different than celebrities. Like these people, when you bring them to the heights that celebrities are, right? Because that's kind of what YouTube was meant to be, right? It's like this alternate Hollywood where the average person can make it to the same level as a big-time actor or these big-name celebrities just by hard work, just by putting out videos and putting out the content they like. And to some extent, we've gotten that, right? Like we have the Moist Criticals, we have the PewDiePies, the Markipliers, the Jacksepticeyes that sort of made it out of that realm, still with little to zero controversy. I know PewDiePie had his fair share and whatnot, but they made it out with their audience intact, with their name intact, and with their money still in their pockets. But then you look at some of these other influencers, and it's actually a majority nowadays, and they are just, I mean, you got Hassan Piker attending actual Diddy parties, endorsing terrorism, saying America deserved 9/11, and then still being Dan Clancy, the owner of Twitch, the CEO or whatever of Twitch, being that guy's favorite streamer. Singing him, that the CEO of Twitch singing that guy happy birthday, and still backing him after he says that America deserves 9/11, after he supports Houthi pirates who are literal terrorists that capture and enslave people and murder people, after he says the Hezbollah flag is one of his favorite flags and that he would have it right next to a pride flag, as if that's not one of the most contradictory things you could possibly do on the planet. And these are some of the most famous people on these platforms. Hassan's one of the most famous people on Twitch. He used to be the most famous before someone with a brain, Asmon Gold, finally took him over. But he's still got his orbiters. And there are still other Hassans and iDubbbz and Adam 22s and Andrew Tates and Sneakos, and the list goes on and on and on. And even when that list ends, then you get to the list of child diddlers and weirdos. It's just, I would say, when will we the people finally take back over? When will the normalcy return? But I think what I've noticed is we the people are the fucking weirdos. With that being said, this stream will conclude now. It's been, a little bit over 3 hours. I really, really did enjoy this. For everyone that tuned in tonight and watched, thank you. For all those who participated in the chat, thank you so much. More for being engaged, giving me ideas, suggestions. Hassan for following me on Instagram, and the guy who does things recommended the Lil Darky album, which I will be posting as an actual full video tomorrow, so be on the lookout for that. Or I'll be cutting it up tomorrow. I'll probably post it on the weekend. But I look forward to streaming again. I'll probably do this again tomorrow because I'll be off of work and I'll have more downtime. So I'll probably stream during the day or something. We'll see. Dreamers, it's been a blast. My eyes are not even able to stay open right now, and it's past midnight. It's time to enter the dreamland. Dreamers,